scissors.
Okay, because if you had fabric scissors, those would be the most well cared after.
There are scissors for the kitchen, but I don't have those. I just have a normal pair of scissors that I use for the kitchen. Anyway, I feel judged now.
That
Thank
was
you.
a tangent. What else happened last time?
We got on the road after we got all our supplies, right? And then
yeah.
Dealt with the meth head.
Conversations.
Oh, that's right. We got to the bridge. The bridge.
Border Patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raxon and the bridge.
Ice in their assholery.
Yeah. Dick bags.
To be fair, a singing ring that would set off alarms.
No, it was barely singing.
I mean, I feel like it's less the ring and more the Wicker Man coming to do wicked things.
Dude, he was gonna be there. He was gonna be there no matter what. That's not his fault.
I'm fully aware of that, but like, yeah, you guys got across. Let's just say that.
And then after we had to deal with those assholes, we had another group of assholes to deal with in the form of bandits.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
That we did try to amicably, not.
Ari went a little overboard. Sorry about that.
And then, who started that fight? Was it Dan or Ari?
No, that was Ari. Sorry.
It was Ari going, "Fuck you," and then fucking thunder.
They were gonna fight us. They were going to fight us,
wave.
guys.
They were. So at least we got the surprise round.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Where is my pencil?
And then, gosh, a lot of people almost died.
Yeah.
Cinder was goated with the explosions.
Yes,
For real.
Cinder killed it.
Oh my gosh.
The Wicker Man tore apart a man's body to heal himself.
Oh gosh, I feel like there was something else important that happened. Hang on, in the fight.
Ty deliberately didn't kill one, so we've got them for questioning this session.
Yeah, he was naked, but he got his clothes back.
I deliberately made a note that I had questions so that I wouldn't
And one of
forget.
them got away.
The one that
The main guy.
leader.
Yeah, the leader got away.
Coward.
He was in
and Perry.
Knight's regalia as well, but he did
Perry-
not have a symbol.
Oh, excuse me. Perry got some guy's wedding ring.
Yeah. And
I feel like Ari's going to be this campaign's twinkle toes, to be honest.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take that as a compliment.
We're just gonna have a lot of fights that start with you being like, "Fuck this spell."
That and trinkets
Yeah.
and necklaces and bracelets and charms. Like, it doesn't need to be worth anything, but you want it.
Yeah. But that's okay. It'll be great.
I got someone kicked out of a university by swindling their student bracelet off them.
And I decided on what I want Dan's wild shape creature to be. I was looking at all the beasts from last week.
Okay. Can you wild shape currently?
No, I am out of wild shapes because Cinder.
No, I mean, can you if you had it?
Yeah. I can wild shape or summon Cinder.
Okay, so I need to get on that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get wild shape at 2nd level.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
wait.
How about this? We'll do Theater of the Mind, or I can quickly try and get something going for you in the moment if you choose to do so.
Yeah. Well, the animal I chose was just the giant badger.
Giant.
'Cause I thought that was
Alright.
it's a medium sized badger.
Amazing.
And I just thought that oh my god, that's hilarious.
Wait, I
for
thought you were
him.
gonna be a shark so I could carry you around. Y'all remember that?
It's gonna be kind of hard to shark. Also, I couldn't pick anything with the swimming or flying speed.
Well, fuck you. What day is
So we
it?
can also walk around going badger, 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 badger.
Or honey
this-
badger don't give a crap.
That's going to be the bard theme song. It's just
Badger,
as
badger,
we're walking, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, badger, badger.
Yeah. Now we're interrogating some peeps, I guess.
One guy, the only living person.
I'll just put you back on the map.
Me. Oh god, I am so hurt. I forgot how hurt it was.
Oh yeah, don't forget a bunch of traps wherever we're just honestly.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Corey.
Honestly, Corey was the one dealing
Corey,
with
don't
them.
forget.
None of them got you, but you were so pissed off about having to step up immediately.
Corey had a really bad day.
Corey was not having a good time. The only hit I made that fight was a nat 20 that broke my fucking one of my attunement slot things. But it's fine.
It's okay,
You're doing
Corey.
great.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah, you tied up this guy. I believe Ari, you stole his clothes.
I
Or
did
his
steal his
armor?
clothes. I stole his clothes because I thought we were gonna leave him to die. But I did go while they were talking to him. I went and undug his clothes out of the snow, which is where I hid them, and I brought him back to him because everybody was like, "No, we're gonna interrogate him," and so I brought him back to him.
Okay. All right. So. All right. In that case, I don't have to put evil on your character sheet.
Yeah, no, I brought him
Yeah,
back.
freezing temperatures, taking away a man's clothes. That's pretty evil.
To leave him to
Well,
die.
I thought we were
yeah.
gonna kill him. I thought we were killing him.
He is at 1 HP, so.
Oh no.
But you guys tie him up. You give him back his clothes. You tend to his wounds as much as you can without using magic or potions. And you're interrogating him, and I don't really remember what questions you had, but I do have this guy's character name and everything that he knows written down. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I wanted to know if he had seen, heard, interacted, gossip stories in taverns, anything about Lord Stormbeard and the Hunters Guild wipeout.
Yeah.
I made my notes. XO.
I don't know much. Stonebeard doesn't tell us much.
Where are you from?
Locke.
Oh.
Well, what's left of it.
And what's your name?
Isaac.
Hey. Oh, sorry. Above board. That was gonna be my name if I was a boy. Anyway, sorry.
Isaac Sorrow.
So that's a depressing name. Okay. So y'all are just a bunch of bandits seeking coin.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to be this.
And
It's
why
out
are
of
you?
necessity. Well, the dragon came and... Well...
Do you have a family, Mr. Isaac?
What do you mean by the dragon came? Like, has it
Not
left
anymore.
its holding or?
It... destroyed everything.
When?
Can't tell you. 30 days, 2 weeks.
Okay. So, like, yeah, more recent than like it happened 30 years ago.
Oh yeah, it didn't happen 30. Yeah, it was recent. How about that? He says it was recent.
Is this guy a
Locke
human?
is
He's a
the
dwarf.
town on the contract.
A
by the
dwarf.
way.
Yeah,
Isn't Locke where we're
yeah.
headed?
Locke is the town on the contract that was devastated.
Oh no, we're headed to that one light.
River Runner. That's where you're headed.
Right.
Next to light in some forest.
Moon.
Yeah.
Going to Moon.
Anyway. But yeah, he
Well-
says the dragon devastated everything. Took his family. She had her kobolds play with the rest. Took what they wanted and then came Stonebeard. Here to save the day.
So was your save the day?
Yeah. Took all the men. At least what's left of us. Said
Because this would have above
whatever
table.
money
This would
we
have
can.
happened before we met with him. This happened beforehand.
Yes. Said we'd make money. Whatever we can get. And he'll take care of what's left of our families. I got a brother in Locke, but he's sick and well,
Sick with what?
just sick. It's cold.
Like, can I insight check him to see if he actually believes Stonebeard
Sure.
in terms of like coming in to save the day, or has he got a sense of maybe it was kind of planned?
I mean, if he
Oh.
chose to not join the army,
Yeah, I
then
don't know
he
anything.
probably clearly doesn't favor Stonebeard.
Yeah.
Because he didn't join Stonebeard.
You get the sense that his alliances are for his family or what's
No,
left.
yeah, 100%.
Yep.
And Sorrow fits his name currently.
Yeah. How far away are we? Quite a bit from Locke right now.
No.
Nope. If you look at the map,
Girl, how can I look at the map?
I'm putting you
Thank
there.
Where?
So about 4 to 6 days travel. Right?
That's kind of
That's
far.
like, yeah.
And where are we? We're like here, aren't we?
We're this.
Oh shit, yeah, we're here. Oh, we're not that far.
Makes sense. Is
Yeah.
what it kind of makes. Yeah, it makes sense.
Would a healing potion help his brother or no?
No, a healing potion won't do it.
Yeah.
He's sick.
I'd say
He's not
think of-
wounded.
Think of it more like little Timmy from A Christmas Story.
Oh.
What can I do to earn my freedom? You already took all the gold and weapons and armor of my compatriots and the other
Yeah,
men
you
of
can-
Locke.
Can you confirm that your leader, so to speak, won't be waiting to ambush us up ahead with more men?
And I have you guys like put him on a stool and essentially interrogate him like you are.
Yeah.
All right. I
I'm
can't.
not really interrogating him, though.
Yeah, you're just asking him questions. I can't really confirm anything. He doesn't tell us anything but where to go and what to do.
Hmm.
No specific groups
Maybe-
to target.
No.
Yeah, Dan, be careful. Is there?
Said we'd run into someone eventually. Told to offer money or blood.
Is there anything else you can do for coin other than bandit?
What would you prefer I do?
Not this.
Not
'cause-
this.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this side of the Wolf River is ruled by Stonebeard. His trade is what provided Locke with the necessary medicine and food and stuff until we got established. And then when we were established and self-sufficient, a giant white dragon decided to decimate 95% of the population. That's 3
If you were
generations
establishing
of
yourself
Locke.
there, where did you come from?
We were not happy with Capital's rules and laws. So-
Ex-capital.
It's we were still going to abide by them, but we wanted to start new, somewhere fresh.
Yeah.
They called us rebellionist scum.
Well,
Is there any other information you could give us about the White Dragon's attack? How many kobolds there were there? That kind of thing.
Hard to tell. Some of them were flying. Some of them had white scales. Others normal.
I mean, do you feel like you could be of use in defeating said dragon?
You fucking serious?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
No. I'm a dwarf.
Somebody's
I've heard the
So?
stories.
yeah.
They eat us for breakfast, and I got a first-class seat in that.
Is that because you have to sit up the front because you're short, like in class photos?
Well, if I'm sitting up front, you're sitting in front of me.
Got him! Oh, Perry, dude.
Oh,
Dude, that was good, Isaac.
Gonna let that stand?
Well, me taller than him. Look, I just was trying to earn a living.
Yeah.
What more information do you need?
What were you... I assume there's no... Did you say there's a set amount you were going to be paid?
Yeah,
Or is it just... What was that?
50 gold.
What
we
if...
manned our post and prevented... Well, not really prevented people, but hustled people out of their money, and
Mhm. How much
each
would
get
50 gold help you?
well, immensely. I don't think you understand that I used to be a farmer.
Yeah,
I've-
yeah. Can I give him 50 gold? Because Ari feels bad. So, like, hey, man, I give him 50 gold.
He puts
look,
out his hand to stop. Look, food and some water for my journey and release will be enough.
oh, yeah, for sure. And then also take the gold. You certainly need it more. I mean, I wouldn't want anything to happen to your brother.
The only
and,
reason I'd take your gold is to buy headstones for my fallen comrades before you.
do that. I don't care what you do with it.
no, I just do like the old, like ancient times of the rock burials. God, why waste money on that?
That's true.
Also,
Also,
how many
oh, never mind.
rations does he need to get back to the village?
Yeah.
Just 2.
Oh yeah, we can give
But
him
does
2.
you want to go back?
Wherever he's going, I'll chuck in
Well,
2
his
rations.
brother. His brother's back in lock.
Of course I want to go back.
Then why'd you leave?
Well,
To get money.
left to get money for medicine. I
Mhm.
don't have any.
But I guess I'm confused because you just said that Stonebeard would have paid you if you stayed in lock.
No, he would have paid he's gonna pay us to be on the road taking money from strangers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Dude.
So you are working for Stonebeard.
yes, I thought that was clear.
Cut out the middleman and just steal for yourself.
They took all of the men, and I am a man.
Let us help with the medicine.
You have medicine?
No, let us
money.
help buy the medicine. Yeah.
Maybe.
I hold out the 50 gold with 3 rations and a thing of water because I have 2 extra water skins. So a water skin. And I'm like, just go get medicine for your brother, get home safe, do what you can to keep the both of you safe.
Take
And
everything
I've
but
dropped
the
2
gold.
rations.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
I've given him 2
What
rations.
is his issue? Can I persuade him to take the gold?
You can persuade him all you want, but that's not gonna change his morals.
What
Ari,
if I
have offered you
accidentally
gold
drop
so many
it?
times and you don't take it?
I message Ari. It's probably a pride thing. If he wants to be stupid about it, let him.
He has a sick brother, though.
Yes, please let me be stupid about it.
Nah, she messaged me. You can't
She
hear me.
messaged, yeah.
Oh, can he not hear what you say? Because I believe message says you say something and it sends a message to
Message
someone.
says you point.
Oh, you point.
And then it'll send it. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, he
I-
shuts up.
Okay, I take back the gold, and I'm like, okay, man. You know, I hope you and your brother do well, and
Can I like with the 50 gold? Can I suggest an
Sneak it
arm
into his
wrestling
pocket?
match to win it? Yeah, no, an arm wrestling match so he can win the money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm in no mood to play games.
Okay,
Test of
Okay.
strength, bro.
that's fine,
Your
man.
test of strength is proven before you. Look at all of my dead friends. I understand you're more powerful
I didn't
than me.
run around and kill them all on my own.
Yeah, it was you, and this little fucker next to me. It's Cinder.
Yeah.
Cinder is a cutie pie, okay? And y'all were being threatening first, so.
Threatening,
Friends,
yes,
you gotta harp on
not
that.
harmful or dangerous.
And on these roads, do you expect us to be like, oh, they're probably not gonna attack us, even though they're being incredibly threatening? Come
We would
on,
have reconvened.
come on, man.
We would have
They
lowered
did
our
suggest that you
prices. We're town folk. We don't want to do this kind of job.
We did that, and you shouldn't go threatening adventurers because you don't know what they can do. It's just a bad move, but I get it. Like, I don't want to. I get you're in desperate times, which is like just take the 50 gold, but it's fine.
Have you thought about the gig economy?
You
Have
guys
you heard
have
of
yet
Bitcoin?
to talk about the boss of their operation, the knight.
Oh yeah, who was that? Where'd it go? Oh, I guess not where'd it go, but who was that?
Well, he goes by a lot of different names, but we just call him Sickle.
He's a townsman too?
No, he was assigned to us by Stonebeard.
Oh, interesting.
Has he always been that yellow?
Dan. Yeah, has he always been? No.
I don't think he was jaundiced when he ran away.
No, I mean, like, cowardly,
Yellow belly.
An
You know.
absolute pussy, if you will.
If you will.
The elf
if
speaks
I'm-
my language.
If I'm the leader of a group, I would, say, so as to speak, go down with the ship.
Oh, not him. He made it clear from day one that he'll leave us in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
when
didn't
you
really
just
believe
middle
him.
management, you don't care.
Yeah, I didn't really believe him until he just left. But no, I believe he was one of Stonebeard's lackeys.
Hmm.
Chances
Above
are
table,
he's
did
going
he have
to.
Did he have to be like referred to as Sir Sickle or just Lord Sickle? No, it can't be Lord. Sir Sickle because he's a knight.
Oh, he's not a knight. He just wears the regalia. He's been banished from the capital
Do
for
you
some
have-
time.
A coward and a phony?
Yeah. Hey, Isaac, guys, I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm done. Hey, Isaac, you have a silver ring on, don't you?
I do.
Oh my god.
Can I buy that from you for 50 gold?
Why?
Because I would like a silver ring. I'll give you 50 gold for it.
Well, this one's pretty special.
I'll give you 55 gold for it.
I message Ari again and I say, hey, I will mage hand it discreetly into his pocket as we release him if it means so much to you. But
Yes.
let the man just refuse it. We're
Oh
done.
my god.
Well, that's the thing. He's tied up. You could just take his backpack off and then put it in there, and then.
I'm just
send-
afraid he'll like throw it away.
Oh, Well, he
I don't know what his
probably
issue
will or
is.
not.
Then at that
Yeah,
point,
but
that's his own choice,
but-
and you can't.
yeah,
control
you
Yeah, but
can't
if I
control
buy
that.
something, then it's not charity. I bought something from him,
Fair enough.
so he'll keep it. That's my kind
he'll
of thought
say,
process.
Yeah, he doesn't want any memories of his wife, so he throws it over to you.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
The brutality of it all.
That's rough.
Okay, no, okay. So I take the wedding ring and I hold it, and then well, can we untie him? I throw the bag of gold in front of him, and then I look.
I don't think
I
anybody
also-
tied him up.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, we did.
it was established yesterday or
Yeah, he
last
was-
time. He was that we tied him up,
Yep.
and he was naked.
Yeah, like
But
so
yeah,
I I untie him, and then I look to actually I think I have mage hand.
She's better at it.
No, I don't. I message Corey. I do have message. I message Corey while giving her the ring, and I just say, "Mage hand this ring back into his pocket discreetly, please." When he leaves.
One step ahead of you.
Thank you. And then, but I'm like, thanks for the ring, man. I appreciate it. It's a gorgeous ring.
Yeah.
And use that gold for your brother. It seems like he needs it.
Yeah, well, I don't really see myself remarrying nor using the same ring. It's alright. If it buys my freedom, it's yours.
Do you need
I think we're
freedom
the
from
villains
us?
right now. Yeah, because we tied him up and took his clothes. Yeah. Yeah, no,
Is that
man,
all
you're.
the questions you have? Nothing about Locke or...
Well, you said that there's more people patrolling the roads?
Yeah, there's a decent amount. It's every 2 days travel, 3 days. Sometimes they try and hide to let people pass. You know, the further deep they go, then the more stuck they are.
Is it always a group of townsmen that is headed by one of Stonebeard's men?
The further out you get, the less Locke villagers there are.
Let me- I
Again,
guess
there's
let me
not a
ask-
lot of
yeah.
us, but
Yeah, no, I get that. But let me ask this: is there a way to tell if they're a villager from Locke rather than a Stonebeard follower or whatever?
he shows you a piercing that he has. He like moves his hair.
Yeah.
On his earring. His earring is the capital's silver ring that establishes you as a citizen, but it's a ring that has a chip in it, essentially, like a cut through it, so that they could put it through their ear, and a cut through the sigil.
So all Locke villagers will have that.
Yeah, it was kind of our thing. Fuck the
Cool.
capital.
So, okay, cool. That's good to know. Thank you. And then did you have you said, were you there for the attack on the village by the dragon?
Yes.
Do you have any useful information or any information at all about that dragon? Just
It wiped
really
my
anything.
village and killed my family.
Yeah, I mean less of what she did and more, was there anything that you could see that would help maybe somebody who wants to go head to head with said dragon?
Well, as a dwarf and living in the capital,
Mhm.
stories of dragons here and there, and we were aware of Immerith, but we thought she was sleeping. It turns out well, let's just say at a certain size they start to procreate, and it's pretty apparent.
Is she at that size?
Yes.
No.
Definitely not
Any
a
male
young
dragons
one
around?
anymore. Other than, and again, this is only speculation. I can only assume that Lord Stonebeard is going to use the magic flute that he was searching for to
when a dwarf fuck the dragon.
no, he's probably going to give it to Drogon of the Draconian Empire.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well,
Considering the stories of his past relationships with his children.
no. I personally,
Rogan or Stonebeard?
Drogon.
Okay.
good to know. Well, thank you for all of that. Sorry for killing some of your friends. We'll be sure to watch out for locked citizens in the future and only kill the Stonebeard people. Get home carefully and safely, and help your brother. Seem like a good man.
Yeah. Sure thing.
That's okay. So
That's in a trap.
He's the one that set
he
them.
set up. Yeah.
He knows where they
And then-
are.
And then just so everybody knows, Corey did mage hand that in there, right?
Well, let's see if he notices. Because I believe you have to like roll and stuff for it.
I was
Mhm.
expecting a roll to
It's,
happen.
It's
Sleight
my
of
sleight of
hand?
hand versus his
Well,
perception.
it's either that or you can. Okay, yeah,
Oh no.
that would.
No, I'm giving the help action.
Well, you can't.
Beautiful.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't because
Yes, I can.
you literally said that you're not doing it.
I'm helping Corey do it.
Yeah, she's like running distraction for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
talking
she's
to
doing
him the
distraction.
entire time.
Again, I think it's as easy as just putting it in his backpack before you give him his backpack.
What do you mean? He would see us putting it in there.
Along with all the food and rations and all the other stuff.
You know what? You're right. Can we say we did that instead?
Yes. It
Okay,
doesn't have
thank
to
you.
be you have to roll for this or that or another thing. You could just say something and most of the time I'll be like, okay, you don't have
I
to
don't
roll,
know.
but
I've
this is
said
what
a lot
happens.
of things,
There's
and you've been
something
mean
fun
about it.
rolling something.
There is something
Yeah.
fun about rolling something.
Hey, let us play how we want to play, Josh.
He threw away your gold, by the way.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
All right, on the road again.
Could Dan have looked for some mistletoe while we were stopped?
Sure. Make a nature check.
Sure. Nature.
On the road.
Well,
again.
this is a night, so like you're staying the night, so you can definitely do that.
Oh gosh, did it not go through? There we go.
You find a single mistletoe.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Dan. Hey, what do you need mistletoe for?
Goodberry.
I have a spell called Goodberry.
In case you
What
guys
is
start
that?
starving.
Yeah.
Do you want to like
so-
stock up on mistletoe?
Do I roll a d10 for that? Up to 10 berries in your hand appear magically infused. for the
Again,
duration.
if you aren't going to break it,
Casting
like
it.
I trust you guys compared to other people. So you can say 10, but the thing is you can't like say you kept 4
Yeah.
for the morning or the next day or something like that.
Would it not be better to wait to cast a spell?
Oh, yeah.
When we need
I
it?
mean-
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
just asking. I was just asking what it does.
But,
Are you
yeah.
planning on like stockpiling mistletoe? Is that something you want to do?
Just have 3 on hand, just because it'll always be like the most I'd probably ever ask is like to just as a pick me up in battle, or like to make a health potion, like a 10 HP health potion.
How much do you have right now?
Just the one mistletoe. So
Okay.
Aren't we staying the night where we just were?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Yeah,
Why'd we
I'm
move?
just moving you guys because I need to
But
move.
we haven't decided if that's where we're going.
Wait, it's not.
We're going to Light. I mean, not Light, but the place around Light.
Right. But in the same token, we know that there's people waiting to ambush us on the road. And do we honestly
Oh.
want to go towards Fort Stonehammer? Because
Not
they're a
really.
bunch of a-holes.
Should we cut across
I'll like cut
in
through
the
here.
forest? Yeah, go
Like
through
we
the
could
forest.
drop down and go down.
And go down, yeah. Where is it that we're going? Because we're not going directly to Light.
So we just
In this blue area.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's really hard to see that. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, it's a random
Um,
spot in that area.
Yeah, I think we should drop down off the road and go through the forest.
Okay.
Maybe
means
go
instead
another
of 3
maybe go
for
another
one day.
square on the road. Maybe go another square on the road and then drop down.
Yeah.
So we're still a couple days away from Fort Stonehammer, but we get another road square. Is somebody drawing a pentagram?
So you're saying one over and
So
then
go
down.
go
And then-
here and then go down and then head in. So then we're
Okay. You will
But-
get there.
Oh my jeez.
That's fine. But before we go
boy.
that night, I would like to talk to Ari.
Sure thing.
Dan. Oh hey Ty, what's up?
Is everything okay with you?
I've got a mustache. I mean, yeah, everything's great. Why?
The whole encounter just seemed really out of
Yeah.
character for you.
Yeah, I honestly. Okay, I kind of pull her a little bit off more to the side. I gotta be honest with you, Ty. I think I'm having like an existential crisis, but also like an identity crisis. There's just a lot going on, and I don't think I know exactly who I am.
Wait, did you say you think
rifling
you
through her
do know?
backpack for all the notes and
don't.
letters?
Yeah, Oh, sorry.
I know who you are. You like this and this and this, and you said this time you tried this and
Yeah.
you didn't like it.
Yeah.
But then you tried it with this, and then you did like
Right.
it. Like, yeah, she
Yeah.
goes all out.
Love cinnamon gum. Yeah, I just, something about, I've been thinking a lot about the carnival and the snake man and my mom's, the letters they've been sending me. I've been really worried about them. And kind of, the more I've been working with our team that we have here, and the more I've gotten to be with you, I don't know. I don't really feel like the girl that I was growing up in the slums. And I don't really know how to handle that right now. And I think I'm just focusing on killing this dragon and doing this mission rather than trying to figure that out, because that's kind of a lot. And it's fine though. I feel great. You know what, Ty? I'm actually really good. How are you?
Worried.
And then there's like Starry, and Starry's like, I don't know. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, just it's a lot. It's just a lot going on.
Okay. Just yeah. We can't just go killing people.
Yeah, I tried. I was just trying to see if I was like that kind of person. And I gotta be honest, the entire time I was doing it, I felt probably the worst I've ever felt in my entire life. So I'll never be doing that again. But I was just trying to see if if I was the type who did that kind of action. And I'm not. So
You're not a
maybe
bad
next time I'll just see if I'm like a quiet to myself kind of person. And I think
Alright,
I'm just gonna cycle through a bunch of personalities to figure out which one's mine.
Are you unsure of who you are currently?
Yeah, incredibly. Ari has since
Well,
the
in
carnival.
like talking to Ty, it's like rounding your mind. Like it's getting worse because now Ty is noticing, one of your best
Yeah.
friends, right? So
Yeah,
I need
since-
you to make a Constitution saving throw as sparks
I would
start
love
to
to.
form in your hands, and you start to rub your hands anxiously, and
Right.
you're like, I can't control some force that is coming from you.
Yeah, I think since the
con save.
carnival, yeah, I'm going there. Since the carnival, Ari's had like some stuff scratching at the back of her head, and then once we started really getting into the adventuring stuff, it kind of kept going. And then with the letters from her moms and like the stress of that, and then now just like talking with Ty and being like, oh, like it's not just me, like other people see it, like it's just a lot, and she feels very overwhelmed of just like, I've never super known who I am, but now I really don't know who I am, and it's just a lot. Hey, but I got a nat 20.
Hey.
All right. You set off a chain reaction of chaos magic in your hand. You can choose one of these to affect you.
Okay. Explode to, honestly, oh wait.
Choose one.
Caster becomes blind until the start of their next turn. Honestly, I think what makes the most sense story-wise is the fire damage. Oh, but it's 5-foot radius. Oh
Yeah.
God, I don't want to hurt Ty.
Well, you
Can
can
I be
also be like,
pacing?
yeah, you can also be, be pacing and then just get
Yeah,
stuck
I'm like
in place.
pacing, and it's. Yeah, I'll do stuck in place
All right.
because I don't want to hurt Ty.
Ty,
So I'm just like
you
pacing.
see this energy, this purple energy form in her hands as she clasps her hands together anxiously and like rubs her hands together, and she's pacing a little bit, and then mid-pace she nearly falls over from being stuck to the ground. She catches herself and just takes a deep breath, and you're unstuck. No lights.
Okay. Cool. That helps a lot. That doesn't make it worse. I'm just like staring at the ground, like holding my hands tightly together, really zoning out, just like focusing on nothing and also everything, and just being like, okay, this is great.
All right, well, that means both of y'all, because of this interaction, have disadvantage, as everyone needs to give me perception checks. Ari and Ty have disadvantage because of this little interaction.
Why
As
would
something
we have
flies
disadvantage?
over you, whooshing by your camp.
You said perception?
Yes.
Might take
Hey, 16. I'm rolling not bad.
Give it a minute. Come on.
I think I need to get my eyes checked.
Hey, dirty 20.
All right, Dan, you're the only one that sees this giant shadow pass over. Ari, you get the glimpse of it, but Ty
I'm too
coming in for the hug
Yeah,
cut your
I'm
vision
not really
off a
paying
little
attention.
bit.
I'm not really paying
But
attention.
Dan,
anyway.
you immediately go, "What was that?"
Oh my god.
You guys grab your weapons and take stances, and Cinder, is summoned, and nothing. Cool night air brushes over you guys, fueling the fire.
No, you didn't say anything.
Dan, what'd you see? I thought I saw a shadow or something, but what'd you
Big
see?
shadow. Big
Oh,
flying
a big
shadow.
shadow.
Do you
Oh.
I
point,
didn't
Dan?
say anything.
Yeah, do I know, do I see which
All right,
direction
everyone's
it was?
looking one way as a from the other side of you guys. Woo! Woo! A giant owl approaches you guys at your camp. This owl towers over even Corey. Corey, make a history check.
Shit.
This owl
History.
seems to be a snow owl. It has almost like pastel colors of green and pinks in its feathers.
Actually, I
That's
hate
pretty.
birds. I can't stand them, so I'm too busy being disgusted to really recall any information.
What are you
Thanks.
talking about, Corey? Wait a minute. You know giant birds are not very common in these dwarvish parts. They're an elvish thing. Giant owls are royal messengers.
Oh.
Oh no.
Corey,
Can I
is-
help you?
do you not remember me? It talks.
I must have actively repressed the memory.
It folds its wings in a huff. I am appalled. Simply appalled. I cannot stand the fact that you do not remember your own nanny.
I love them so much already.
Corey?
It's a her. I
You know,
took
I
care
was
of you.
just
I
joshing
gave you rides
about.
around the Silver Citadel.
Yes, but Nanny, I must confess now that I'm older, I've never been the biggest fan of heights. I know. Didn't want to say it, but it's true.
Well, lucky for you, I come on official business.
Oh, I
hands you a
don't know if
letter.
that's lucky.
Also, how old are you? You may not
I love you
actually
being
remember.
afraid of birds, but having a bird nanny.
With my family, it's probably something about exposure therapy. Ugh.
Yeah.
You should be able to see it.
Let's see.
I would
Old
like
friend.
to read it out loud, but it is your letter, so.
Okay. Well,
Do you have a picture of the owl?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent.
Love me a
here's
good
daughter,
owl.
here's to walk. Okay, you can read it out loud if you really want to.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Ooh.
I will allow it.
All right. The letter, the enchanted letter, opens itself up and starts reading aloud per your request.
This is just like her. She's such a show-off.
My
Or he, sorry.
dearest daughter, though I understand this path of yours is yours to walk, I implore you to consider the weight of family. Your mother and I have given all we are to you and your sister, and in return, we have only ever wished for your happiness and honor. I had expected you to return by now, but I recognize the shadows your banishment has cast upon you. Know this, those shadows have lifted. We have spoken to King Silverleaf himself, and by his grace you are pardoned. However, this gift does not come without expectation. The king's grandson, Thaben, has come of age and, by tradition, must marry a pureblood. It is his wish and ours that you fulfill this role. Your sister has long since placed Ordon and her past duties behind her. As wife to the oak-born heir, she has brought honor and prosperity to our line. Through your union, our family will rise to heights unseen. You need only return home, and you will find nothing but open arms awaiting you. With love and hope, you wind
Deloriander.
Deloriander, your father.
Unbelievable.
Oh my
So-
god.
Now, Corey,
first
calm down. It's just a father protecting his young.
I don't need or want, for that matter, protection. Are you kidding? You all heard that. First of all, it's clear that they didn't expect or think that I can do anything on my own. If I'm not following their perfect orders, then what's the point, right? Second of all, what? Shadows have been lifted, nothing but open arms awaiting me. I'm not stupid. This is clearly the perfect setup for a trap.
Yeah.
That's what I would do anyway. And then this expectation of marriage? Are you joking? And then
Marriage
above
is a
table,
wonderful time in a young elf's life.
above table, I thought the whole thing was that I received an invitation to my sister's wedding. The
Mhm.
letter implies that she has already been married, but I thought that wasn't until the end of Earl.
The union is at the end of your Earl, but her duties are already being
Oh,
noticed.
She's like, okay.
Yeah, she's already doing what she needs to do. It's just,
Gotcha.
yeah, the wedding is that day. They already signed the document, is essentially what that's saying.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
just signed all the
That
legal
makes more sense.
paperwork. We just have the ceremony later on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so jumping back into absolute indignation, marriage, Nanny, I am so young for an elf. I'm so young for an elf.
Oh, my little
can't
bug is so
possibly
upset. She hugs you.
I do not want to be cuddled. I bristle in her embrace.
Make a strength or check. Make a strength check.
The strength of which I add nothing to.
Oh.
It's okay. Hers is plus 10.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh my
there you
God.
go. Nat 20 still beats it though. You still push away. Again, she's more of a gigantic owl instead of giant owl, but you know what I mean. Anyway.
Person-sized owl.
Listen,
Oh.
Nanny, not that it's delightful to see you again now that the shock has worn off, but you know this is not what I want.
Then you must tell your father.
You mean I have to have a conversation with him in person?
Do realize what it means to say no to your father. Do not wish
Of
to
course.
never see you again.
I've got pen and paper if you need it.
What a curious bunch of travelers you have here, honey.
Nanny,
What is this
these
one?
are my friends.
Pokes the gnome.
Nanny, don't do that here. It's not considered polite.
It looks like a child.
Nanny.
The oldest one.
I'm torn between trying to play my character and just being in love with Nanny, so
It's okay. How about do a little bit of both? She is not knowing what a halfling, a gnome, has very little. Think of it this way: elves only in her entire life. Doesn't know anything else other than maybe man and
that just
dwarf.
makes me love Nanny more.
She's ignorant. How about that? She's ignorant. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have offended. Here, you can have a feather. And she hands a periwinkle, a giant owl's feather. This thing's as big as a sword to you.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
What color do you want? Pastel green, pink, blue, or just white or brown?
I wanted to mix between the green and the pink.
Those ones are special.
Harry, she likes you.
Thinks I'm a child. Pink.
Okay.
Just play with it. It's gonna be.
You,
I don't
you
I
get a
think what that
pastel
means.
pink one, and she's like, "There you go. That'll That'll be fun to play with.
I can use it to practice my
Oh.
sword training, and I'll be laying on the sarcasm fucking sick.
Is this your last job, Corey? Is your return imminent? Or do you wish to send a letter back?
Yes, I will send a response. Tell my father that...
Shove it up his ass.
While that is very tempting, he recognizes that she probably should use a little decorum.
Yeah, how do you politely say shove it up your ass?
You can take this letter and stick it.
He's just impatient, honey. You know him, and I mean, you haven't. By the age of 10, you didn't even see the man.
Well, exactly. He doesn't exactly endear.
But to be part of
himself
the
to a
Silver
person.
Leaf lineage is no laughing matter.
Whoa.
It's okay. You take your time. I can tell him you left no note. He sends a message, none the same.
Tell him that if they want me to consider this, I need a more concrete promise of protection. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna just waltz into the Silver Citadel and expect everything to be perfectly happy.
You'll get some looks, but your protection is already granted. The Silent Thorns hold no bounty over your head, dearie. Why don't you? You think you would have gotten this far without being accosted by one of them? On this side of the river, anyway.
I've been rather preoccupied.
We've noticed.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
You just saw
Yeah, I
it.
just saw that. Miss Nanny, what's your name?
Nanny, nothing else. Cannot be anything else.
Cannot be anything else.
Nanny McApple.
I was just about to say that.
Well, in lieu of whatever you think that information was, happy, sad news, whatever the case may be, I did bring gifts for you all.
How'd you know we were here?
She did just imply that they know of your guys'.
Oh, right.
They've been
Sorry.
watching.
They've been watching. I'm
Nanny-
sorry.
High-ranking
Nanny is-
elves in a Silver Citadel definitely have scrying on hand.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh.
So there are 5 rations for each person.
Ooh. I forgot to take out those 3 rations I gave that guy, so that's good.
I put in the chat fancy ways to tell your dad to shove it up his ass.
They're pretty good too.
And
ChatGPT.
there's 3 scrolls of cure wounds.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry, it was 5 Russians?
Yeah.
There is a bag of money. However, it's elvish silver leaf dollars, essentially. So it's
Great.
silver money, and it's elfish in a dwarf
Yeah.
land. So
Yeah, Corey, you can have
whatever,
that.
yeah, Corey, whatever you decide to do with that is up to you.
Can I grab
And
some
the
of that
money.
paper to write a response from Periwinkle?
How much paper do you need to shove it up your dad's ass?
We'll
I've got
keep
5
it short
sheets.
short and sweet. Just need the one.
Cool.
You don't want to send a whole ream.
How much paper do you have, Perry?
I got 4 sheets now.
Okay, just so everybody knows, I also have paper if anybody needs. I've got 10.
Is that your response, by the way, Baron? Like verbatim?
No. My response is, Dear Father, I have received your absolutely audacious request, and I must respectfully decline. After all, I would never accept an offer from someone who doesn't have the bravery or courtesy to ask himself. As for my sister and attending her nuptials, I would be amenable to making an appearance if I could meet with her on the border alone prior to the ceremony.
Okay.
Basically,
for-
fuck off, coward.
Sake, knock off the goddamn spine.
Well, I will get a quite
Loathingly
good chuckle.
yours, Corey DeLoriander.
Yeah, I will get a quite good chuckle later on in the brooding room, when I hand this to your father.
He's the brooding type of guy.
What's a brooding room?
They all
Where
brood
they
there.
rest.
You breed.
It's where they rest.
Aw.
Bruce Wayne has one.
Oh, the bird. I thought you meant the dad. And I was like, what's a brooding room?
Me too.
He is so rich. He has a room just to brood.
I thought that's what we were all. I
Really?
genuinely thought that's what we were talking about.
That's funny. I love that. It's such an elf thing to do as well.
Dude, that's canon for everybody.
Yep.
Did you not grow up with brooding rooms?
No, what?
Fairly common.
I grew up in a 1-bedroom cabin, and it was more like a tent than a cabin, connected to like a small store.
And you were sharing that
Very
with 2
small.
adult women.
And I was sharing that with my moms, so I have no concept of what a brooding room is.
Oh, you know, a dedicated space to dwelling in the shadows of melancholy.
You don't just go to the
shack.
streets. You don't go to the streets to do that. Just walk late at night in the streets to
Visit
to
a pub.
brood. Visit a pub, perform, and just pretend like nothing's happening, and perform and smile and play
Listen,
your lute.
With elves, you swing wildly back and forth. They're either wildly repressed or wildly out of their fucking mind.
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
both.
Hey, Perry.
And you?
No
that
comment.
owl feather is a magical owl feather. It casts.
I'll detect.
It casts the cantrip gust.
Oh. Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Never mind.
Nice.
No attunement. It's just if you have to wield like 2 hands to do it. Like it's a.
Dude, that is so. Yeah, that's canon. That they have that room and they do that at least once an hour.
100%.
So that's very much the Disney princess falling on a rock.
Making a very dramatic sigh noise.
Well, I will definitely give this to your father and have a little chuckle, like I said. But is there anything you need from me, dearie?
Sorry, I just took a bite. My sister, this union,
Yeah.
is she happy with it, or is she
She
fulfilling
seems
a duty?
content. He treats her well, but nearly has time for her. As you know, the Oakborns are very busy making sure the Wood Elves do their work.
Well, if you see her, if it comes up, tell her that I wish her well, or whatever.
I'll tell her that you miss her dearly.
Is she in love?
That concept is a human thing, but for elves it's much deeper. It's a seed, it grows and grows, and when it dies there's nothing left to give, so whether it's a dead bush or a blossoming flower, I have no idea. It's between her and her husband.
Nanny, do you think her husband's hot?
He's acceptable for an elf. Definitely not for Corey.
Can I, like, would I have met him in the past? Or do I have, like, a general impression of his personality?
You know Thaben.
Rumors?
You know Thaben because during all the royal events and stuff, all the kids were always together. However, the Oakborn are the wood elf equivalent to royalty. There's high elves and wood elves. There's no in between. Half elves are excommunicado and humans are non-existent over there. So to be an Oakborn is to be the royalty of slaves. Because again, wood elves are grunts, are lower form.
Gotcha.
Oh no, what line?
Yeah, I'm trying to draw. I noticed Perry doesn't have any things, but I didn't thin my brush. So now I'm trying to figure out how to erase it.
Which
You
one?
just click on it and then hit delete.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, keep going. Everybody forget about me.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Alright.
Thank you.
It was good seeing you again, Corey.
It was good to see you too, Nanny.
Fly off now as I do most of my flying at night. Sorry I scared you there. Although there are other things flying around, so be careful.
Say the same to you.
Nearly throws coals everywhere as she just
Nanny
flies into the moon.
Fly me to the
the
moon,
moon. Let me sing
among the stars. I don't know all the words.
Eh.
Alright. That is
So,
first night of travel.
Corey.
Wait, we're not ready to move past this.
We're not. What are you talking about, Josh? Hey, Corey. Oh, that must have been crazy seeing your nanny for the first time in a while, and also hearing from your dad again. How do you feel?
Corey does not love talking about this.
Right.
Well, I wasn't lying. It was good to see her again, but I mean, I read the letter out loud. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, the letter read itself.
Yeah, the option was there. Like, it was an enchanted letter. If you wanted it to be secret, or if you were reading it aloud, is like a question that pops up in your head, and then you're like,
reading it out loud.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
But just, yeah, clearly my father and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I don't have a dad, and I've never had a dad. And neither of my moms are shitty. They're actually really awesome. So I can't in the slightest bit relate to what you're going through.
I'm waiting for the pep talk part to begin.
You know,
Baba Booey.
And no, Ari like trails off because she's like, where was I going with this? Oh, you know, I can't relate, man. And that's like, I really try to be like, you know, like I'm sorry for what you're going through. My family's great. But I hope you can work it through with who you want to work it through, and the other ones will stop being such dog shit because they really seem like dog shit. And that sucks.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
And I mean, I guess, you know, it could always, well, I don't know, get your definition of worse. So, like, you know, they could not be in your life at all, and, you know, then where would you be? Because me and my dad aren't. I wouldn't say we're the closest.
You have a dad, Dan?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone does.
He didn't grow from an acorn?
No, literally, Ari kind of, for some reason, Ari just feels like Dan kind of just appeared, and she doesn't really see Dan as having parents. So when she hears him for the first time since she's met him talk about his parents, she's like, "Oh my god, you have a dad? That's crazy."
Yeah, kind of the quiet type, doesn't really talk much because mostly stayed in the mines mostly.
Mm. What about you, Perry? Do you have a dad?
Yes, Perry, Dad.
You have to come from somewhere.
I have 2 moms, so.
Yeah. I'm all
Anyway.
like contemplative and family and child and stuff, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you are a dad, so that's like a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I'm wanting to instill, but also not really. Not confident enough to give advice.
Were you close with your sister, Corey?
We've always had a close relationship, but my leaving Ordon, it definitely caused a schism between us, you could say.
Feel free to stop me at any moment. I am a bit nosy, and I know very little about you, I realize. So again, feel free to stop me. But has your relationship with your father ever impacted your relationship with your sister?
Well, you know, growing up, I feel like it's natural for a streak of rivalry to occasionally develop between siblings, but
yeah,
yes, I suppose you could say that my parents didn't not encourage that to grow.
So do you think, I mean, we're going potentially to see her later this month. Do you think that if there is some sort of trap, as you feared, do you believe that she might be the one to lead you into it because your family knows that you are more likely to trust her than them?
What I can say for sure is that if I were in my family's shoes, if I was the one making decisions, that's what I would do.
Mm.
Whether or not it's something that she would willingly go along with,
yeah,
whether she had to be coerced, at this point, I'm a little afraid to say that I don't know which path she would take.
Has she
and
always
I can't
followed?
blame her for it necessarily.
Yeah. Has she always followed with what your parents, or more specifically your father, wanted? Because it seems like you really haven't.
Growing up, it's expected that it's just a certain way of life. You're given orders, you give orders. Where you fall in the hierarchy, you do what it's expected of you. And
Right.
that's the way.
Is she your older or younger sister above board?
It's a great question.
It's all you.
I feel like that changes. I feel like that changes the
She is my older
dynamic.
sister.
Okay.
She is my
Okay,
older sister.
That
I had to
makes
double
that
check.
makes a lot of sense. Okay. Do we know that? I don't think we do.
I don't think
No.
so, but
Then yeah, Ari asked you, and cool. That's cool. That's tough. I can't really relate to the sibling thing either. I think I'm just like, God, I wish I could say something. Well, you know, are we still headed to the wedding then? Or are you waiting for a reply?
I don't think there's going to be a reply from that.
I don't think so. I don't think
Because that's
I don't
half
even know if
this
there's
mission.
the time.
Well,
to
we
get one
are.
out.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant time to get there, because we are gonna get there. I have faith.
Yeah.
We will get there if you want to get there.
We'll do it.
We will.
Yeah, I suppose for now, despite my better instincts, perhaps,
Everything.
I think the plan is still to head to at least the border, see if
Right.
she shows or not.
Right. Cool. Well. Awesome.
Anyway, I think
Thanks.
that's enough talking about.
Yeah. All right.
But
Just
I
kind
have
of.
a question.
Yes.
Did I hear the letter say the Silver Citadel?
No.
I think I heard the words, but I don't know if they're in the
I
letter
definitely
or
heard the
if it was Nanny.
It was Nanny who mentioned the Silver Citadel.
But you're just from Ordon. Why is the
Yes,
Silver Citadel important?
I mean,
Grew up in
the
the Silver
king
Citadel, and then you moved to Ord.
yeah.
But she tells us that it was just
king-
Ordon.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
yes, well, that's where I'm from. But the king, yes, from the Silver Citadel. You know, my family, I will admit, is not, shall we say, minuscule in their scope of influence. We've visited the Silver Citadel from time to time.
So you're very rich.
Phone tone.
Like
If
you
there
have
was
multiple brooding rooms.
Like if
Entire
there was
floor.
a polite way to say disgustingly rich,
Right.
potentially with an entire floor dedicated to
Interesting.
brooding rooms. You know, that would probably be the term that I would use to describe my family as well.
Above board, Ordon. I'm still not the best with the history of this world yet. So Ordon is not I know is not a part of the capital. It's its own thing, or is it and they're just allied, or is it's a part of the
It's
capital?
a settlement for the
Yeah.
trade route of the Silver Citadel to Neroth, which is the dwarven place where you are now.
Right. But doesn't everything kind of have to also still go through the capital, though? What
do you mean?
What the fuck's the capital's name?
The capital.
Brim?
Um,
No.
does the
Brim.
Silver Citadel, is it its own thing, or is it more so a part of Telvandor?
It's a part of Televandor.
Okay.
It's essentially the
Okay.
capital of Televandor.
But
So
not part of Naroth.
No
Yeah.
part of Naroth. Again, Ordon is a settlement, yes, but it's a settlement that essentially just is protecting the gates to
Can you go to the other map?
Televandor. Yeah.
Sorry, the names, I need to see the names. Okay. Yeah, this capital. That one. The capital.
that's the capital of Naroth.
Yeah. So what I'm asking is, Ordon is
Like,
its
is it
own...
affiliated with the capital at all?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it affiliated? I know they're probably on good terms, but like in general, or maybe not.
I mean, they
don't know.
make trades
But-
and stuff for this and that.
But they're not. They're like separate places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously separate places, but they're not like the people of Ordon are not ruled by the capital.
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Correct. It's
Okay.
like Mexico to the U.S.
Right.
They're on good terms, but you know, it's whatever.
So Canada,
Excuse
the
me. I'm
US.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canada.
And
the
then,
US.
and then, so is that similar to what the dwarven parts of Naroth are to the capital? They're also like, it's not a part of the capital, but it is on good terms.
Naroth is everything.
Or not.
So the
Sorry, not
capital
Naroth.
is
Of,
The capital is where the king used to rule all
Yeah.
of Naroth. It has
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
broken up into Brim, Fort Stonehammer, and the capital.
yeah, but Brim and Fort, or I guess not Fort Stonehammer, but isn't Brim? Don't they follow the rules of the capital?
Nope, they do their own thing.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm thinking of
yeah.
Glon.
These are like different states.
Yep, capital and Glond are
Oh.
part of a state, and Fort Stonehammer and Snowfall and Light are part of a state.
Oh,
Light kind of
shit.
does
That's
what
why
they
I don't.
what they want to do because they're a
Right.
village of cult.
Yeah,
And then
and that's why I
Brim
don't
is by
have
itself,
a capital ID because I'm from Brim. Okay, I'm sorry. This is all. It's just a lot of history that I don't have in one place.
No, it's fine.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much.
Weather kind of sucks for these next couple days of travel,
Dope.
as fluffy snow falls, but no blizzard or anything like that. Just fluffy snow.
I pull out my heartstone and just carry it, hold it close to my chest. The 10-pound stone.
I believe it's 2 days because you went 2 on the road and then 1 into the forest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
During the night, I need more perception checks as something is still flying around you guys.
We taking a long rest yet?
Yes,
Since-
please give yourself long rests like a million times over.
Yeah. Since that talk with Ty and that like weird magic stuff that I don't know what happened, just for Ty's knowledge, I've kind of been a little more distant in general. Just been like, that was weird. Hated that. What are we doing? Perception?
Kind of in response, though, Ty is also a little more distant because we're getting
Yeah.
closer to home.
Yeah. I think we're sitting by, if you're down with this, we still are near each other. We're just more emotionally distant. But
Well,
like
we're like
physically,
on the donkey, we're on the mule, and we're just silent the whole
Yeah,
way,
yeah,
which
or
is
like when we're
completely out of character.
or like when we're at camp, we are just sitting by the fire next to each other, maybe even like holding hands, but we are not talking. We have not been talking. We're in our own worlds, which is very uncommon for us because we're chatty Cathys when we're together.
All right.
Hey.
Ari and Dan and Corey. You guys spot something flying above you. It's pretty
Again.
pretty large.
Your nanny's back, Corey.
Don't do this to me.
That's the first thought. But then you see the eyes of this creature.
Oh dear.
Not the
red,
eyes.
red in the night.
That's good, right? Red eyes in the night, dead of the night. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Red's
totally giving me.
color.
They circle you guys once and then fly off.
No.
Oh,
No. No.
things like that.
Yep, pretty much. You are correct, Ree.
What did he say?
Well, that little square is where Ordon is, and it goes through the mountains and to the Silver Citadel, which is the orange,
Yeah.
the black
I
square
just
in the
picked
middle.
a random place near the border. Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially that. Yeah.
Never mind. I don't know why I started talking. I'm writing. I'm so sorry.
All right, where to next?
Oh, nothing. There's nothing
Who knew?
comes of that. Just like that was weird.
Oh, well, something does happen
Probably
with Dan in the middle of the night. The only one to notice is Corey because everyone else is sleeping. So Dan, give me a Constitution check as your hands start to glow blue.
Oh no.
Why is everybody's hands glowing?
Yeah, what's going on with our hands, guys?
Oh god, please don't burn anything down. Come on. Man, this internet is slow. I wonder if I should roll. I'm gonna roll my physical dice. Never mind.
Ooh.
All right.
I wish we used physical dice.
So you get up and look at your hands. As you look in your hands, flames spark from them, and your hands are wreathed in blue flame, much hotter than regular fire. As you stare into them, though, your eyes go blue. And then as you pull your hands down and look through the forest, you are essentially the clairvoyant spell where you're just searching through the forest. You're weaving and bobbing between the trees. Something is pulling you a certain direction. You know, you need to go south.
From where we are now?
Yes.
Can I
The
insight
symbol
this feeling?
is burned into your hand.
Oh, cool. That's great.
It's a spiral.
Oh. I mean, don't like that. That's not
Junji Ito. Sorry.
Great callback.
As you come back to and see your hand and see your new brand, all you hear is the crackle of the flames that now sound like chuckles as, without prompt, Cinder is laughing at you.
Oh.
What does Cinder's laugh sound like?
Sounds like
Probably like childlike
Yeah.
laugh, like creepy
Well-
child laugh.
well, I was thinking it was when the fire pops.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Gosh. I love
But how about
I
this?
hate
It's a combination of both. It's popping flames and just a hee hee ha ha kind of in there.
Yeah, Ari's having nightmares because of that.
Yeah, thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys wake up. Hey Corey,
On the
you noticed
28th.
that? That was kind of weird.
Why am I the only one that sees the freak shit around here?
Because you're the only
You
one
don't
up
sleep
at night.
nighttime.
Yeah, the only one trancing.
God damn it, people. Leave me sleep.
Being
I'm
non-elves.
tired.
Old.
Do I get like does that feeling of like needing to go south? Is that a good feeling? Like I don't know how do I say this? Like I know we're searching for the sword.
It's a compulsion.
Okay.
To go down. Well, down is in that area.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, does he tell us about it?
Maybe not
Yeah.
not right when he wakes up.
Gotcha.
Gets up, but like maybe like in the middle of breakfast. Like
Oh, hey guys.
It's like so. This
Or maybe prompted by Corey.
I became a Junji Ito main character. Like it was crazy.
I probably show off the spiral though, definitely, because it's like just
What's that guy's name?
in case anyone knows what this might be.
Does it look similar to the symbol that Relic got the flute from?
Yes.
Oh. Hopefully,
Maybe the wolf thing is talking to you?
I hope so. I hope this is good. But Cinder didn't give me a lot of hope for with the laughter and all. And I also remember, like, I know we're getting kind of close to the birch bearings. I know we're not actually in there, but I would like to.
No, you're in the birch barrens, by the way.
We are.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to use the find familiar thing and create a what is it, a weasel?
You want to find familiar, create a weasel?
Yeah, I think that's yes. Weasel. If healing you harm, if harming you heal. Perfect. That's great.
Why is the text so light gray against the white background?
For chaos magic?
Yeah. I have to tilt my computer up every time you send it to read it because it's literally white on my screen.
Oh, mine's yellow. Like it's black.
Someone highlighted yellow.
Oh, mine's white and the text is like a very, very, very light gray. So
Are you on
can't...
dark mode?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay,
I
change
am
it. Yeah, uncheck that and see if it might,
yeah, but I'd rather not be on dark
I could just
mode,
tell
so I'll
you
just...
to.
Well, I can read it. I just have to tilt I'm on a laptop, so I just tilt my laptop up. I didn't even think about dark mode.
All right.
I get it now.
You can also, if you highlight, like if you put your mouse over it, it should pop up a text box too that says what it is.
No,
that might make it easier.
It doesn't. It pops up a question mark.
No, they're in a black box.
Rolling 1 chaos magic. If healing your harm, if harming you.
Yeah. It's fine. I can still read it. I just thought it was weird, but I get it now.
I think it's just your computer.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, you summon a weasel.
So just to have him, because I remember from the witches poster, to like said just to have animal companions out, just in case she's near, they'll let you know.
Okay.
So he's our canary in the coal mine, as it.
Well, I don't think weasels are really good at Constitution, so we're just gonna do a D20 on this. Can you roll a D20? Because he burst into flames.
Oh no!
Oh,
My baby!
Guys, what's happening?
Why?
the Josh special, killing a pet.
My little weasel, no!
Oh my god. My cat, Rohan, she put her little paws, crisscrossed her paws in front of her face and like snuggled into them. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's
All right,
a lady.
well, she's a lot cuter than this weasel that blows up into Cinder. Cinder's there.
No!
The weasel is definitely gone, but Cinder is there. Starts laughing. You think you can get rid of me?
No, you can share. We can
talk?
be here.
Cinder just talked? What happened?
Yeah.
He said it in Druidic.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's probably like a bunch of like clicks.
Yep,
and
a lot of kindling, essentially noises.
Oh god, so now it just sounds like I'm crazy. Great.
Yeah, you're talking to Cinder.
Oh my god, that's great. That's so great.
As we've been moving through the forest, has the change of scenery changed enough so that there might be like some little small animals around at all?
Yeah, are there any snakes buried in holes?
No,
I don't think I'm gonna be any snakes, period.
it is very barren at this point.
No squirrels, no woodpeckers, no animals I can talk to.
Nothing.
I mean, there should be some animals active during the winter, right? We're in winter, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think like maybe like snow hares or snow foxes or snow.
I can only speak to little creatures, but so there's a whole thing about the birch barrens that animals can sense something, or
I think it was animal companion specifically.
Maybe it's
Would my
the
puppy
area
count?
you're in.
could my puppy count?
I guess.
And just sort of pay more attention to her while we're going through in case anything like how they can sense things before events, like
Yeah, I
it'll
gotcha.
anti before an earthquake and shit like that.
As far as like senses are and perceptions of the group, it seems like a normal day just after snow.
Are we gonna move down one since Dan said that he was feeling pulled
Yeah.
towards it? Because I'm down.
Well, I mean, if it's connected to the sigil that Relic used, I would say yeah. It would
Yeah.
save us having to randomly hunt the forest.
No, yeah. Do we do like an investigation of this bit to see what's around here?
Yeah. I'll do perception since I'm not that great at
Yes.
investigation.
Please look around the area as you are traveling.
Or I can definitely get some.
Is it investigation or perception?
It's either or.
Okay, I'm gonna do investigation.
Is that harming healing thing permanent,
Corey.
by the way? Or how
No,
long does that
no,
last?
no.
Okay.
Some of them are, and usually I'm pretty sure I put if it is permanent or not. You only really have to worry about the permanent stuff at 4th level plus.
Okay.
And then of course the max HP kind of stuff.
Can I have the Cinder?
Oh my god.
Oh
Dan.
my god, that's 20.
Ooh.
Alright. Well, you see 2 giant rocks with wolf statues on them, Dan.
Ooh, another map.
Alright, so mistletoe. Yeah, that might be hard.
This is cute.
This is very cute. Oh my god, the little woofy wolves.
I like how Posy's riding a
Or
wolf.
Posey. Yeah.
You guys can't see Posey, but someone can.
Well, I know that, but I mean, above table we can.
Yeah, only Perry can see Posey.
I guess
Perry
that,
and Posey.
that spiral burn really helped me out. It doesn't feel that annoying. Oh my God.
What is that Junji Ito Uzumaki?
I'm hoping it's just the sigil for the thing we're looking for and not, cause for concern.
But why?
Why what?
Okay, las dos.
Like,
I
why would you get the symbol?
I don't know.
Does the
Well- You wouldn't know. I'm asking Dan.
yeah? Does the blade have some kind of connection to the nature of anything?
What blade?
It's a dragon slayer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's just a
So
vault.
we don't know what kind of. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's just.
You don't even
The
know if it's a
dragon.
sword. Well, he did say it was a sword, but you don't
Yeah.
know what type of sword. It could be a short sword for all your you know.
I mean,
Hey guys, I don't mean to state the obvious, but I think maybe we should cross the sunken bridge and see what's over there, because that seems to be.
Well, you
I
guys
also
aren't there
don't mean
yet.
to state the obvious, but I also think that we should probably prepare for an ambush,
oh yeah.
considering the last
Yeah.
sigil was guarded.
Right. I know that. I do know that. Is that what we did with Stonebeard?
Yeah, well, before.
Okay. Yeah, but
Perry,
that
Posey is teasing you about, not really teasing you, but she's basically just hanging out on the wolf statue and is essentially telling you, have you given up? Because it looks like you've just given up. And then she disappears.
Damn.
Damn.
Got him.
Damn.
Damn.
There seems to be a tablet underneath each werewolf. Or not werewolf, wolf.
Does it
I'll
have
move.
Candy Crush?
I'll
Sorry.
move to this one too. Dude,
You
shut
got
up.
games on your phone?
Hi, I'm on Olive Garden. Can I play some games?
Oh my god. Right.
I'll read this one over here.
And I'll read this one over here.
All right. So Dan, it says you don't know the fucking what it says. But Ari, yeah, you don't know either.
What
Awesome.
is it in a different language?
Yes.
What language?
A language you don't know.
Yeah. You have very low to little education. I wouldn't even have you roll for it.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Hey, but I
Snap.
can speak Draconic, so I'm not that crazy.
You are correct. You can speak to dragons.
And what are we going to do, boys?
Kill a
Fucking
dragon.
fight a dragon.
It sounds like you're gonna fuck a dragon. But
Yeah, it sounds
Hey, hey, who's hey, man? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Low key.
What are
Low
these?
key Shrek vibes.
No, literally. What are these plants?
They're just like bushes. Think of them as just bushes. They
Berry
are
bushes.
they are the bushes that look the most that would go on a map like this, if that makes any sense to you guys.
Yeah.
Out of all the bushes,
Do they actually have little berries on them?
sure.
Hey, Corey.
Yes. If you're gonna
Can-
ask if you can eat
can
those,
we
I would
eat
say
these?
probably no.
Will you
Probably
look
not.
and check? Will you check, please? Corey,
Can you
please?
eat one?
I'll
Can
be
you poison
so-
taste for the king?
I'll be so honest right now. Dan's
You're the
probably
best-
gonna know better than I do.
Oh shit! Right. Hey Dan, can we eat these?
I'm gonna say no. Usually bright red berries are. You
Dan?
don't eat those.
Are you sure though? Cause
Yes.
I just grabbed one. Dan, are you sure though? Cause they look like you
Yes.
can really eat them.
I would
Ari,
eat
put the
them.
berries down. Put them down.
I wrap up a few of them in a cloth and I put them in my pocket.
Okay.
Are you
get
gonna
about
turn that into poison?
you get about
Maybe.
a
Turn that into
pound of
poison,
them.
kill somebody?
Okay. How,
But
I'm just
that's
gonna
what you are doing, Ari.
Yeah.
So Dan, when you looked at
Ooh.
it, you couldn't read it because it's not in a language in the general sense. It's in Druidic, which when written doesn't make any sense. However, maybe with some magic, something might come from it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I read it like out loud, even though I don't obviously understand it? Like
What is
just sounding out like the words and stuff.
But if it's in like Japanese and you don't understand Japanese,
Yeah.
you don't know what the characters sound like.
Right. But if it's in, you know,
I would say that was
A
spot
readable
on
language.
on what it is. It's more Japanese to an English speaker.
Yeah.
so it's like characters,
It's
not
character.
letters.
Oh yeah, it's characters. You're
Okay.
you're correct.
want to
Interesting.
cast a fire spell, but I don't want to burn them. So you know what? I'm gonna try and cast fairy fire, I guess, and maybe if I can enhance the words with some like magical light, it'll
Just push Cinder into it.
Can I make a book of what are those called? Translation book. And then
It would
translate
only
it?
have the knowledge that you know.
That I have. Never mind.
Yeah. So yeah,
Never mind.
you can
I was
make
hopeful.
it, but like
Never mind. I was hopeful.
think
I
of
was
it as a
hopeful.
dictionary, but it's only words
Right.
you know.
Very small dictionary.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up
Never
my
mind.
Google
Never mind.
Translate.
Can I write a
tried.
dictionary for a
Guys, I
language
really
don't
tried.
understand?
Yeah, it's all right. So
I've tried
you cast
nothing,
fairy
I've got a lot of
fire.
options.
Is that a first level spell or is that a cantrip?
It's a first level spell. Oh dear. No. Okay.
All right.
I
That's
can't
not
too far
bad.
away.
That's not bad. You push at the stone statue of the wolf and the tablet. And as you cast the spell, your the rune on your hand glows blue. So do the fairy fire. Like you usually get to choose a color, but nope, this time it takes over. It's blue. The fairy fire finds purpose on the eyes of the wolf, and then those eyes meet the other wolf's eyes, and the tablet now glows. You can now understand the tablet.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Low.
Harry's in front of the other one. Does it become common? Or is it still druidic, but he can read?
Yeah, it's think of it as Japanese, but now he understands.
But now I understand it.
Yeah.
You did a little bit of magic and they
Yeah.
were like, fine, you can read
He has
this.
a English to Japanese translator in his brain
On his
currently.
iPhone.
Yeah. On his tablet.
That's a picture.
Right.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, Dan just pulls out a tablet and it's like, guys, just give me
He
a minute.
minimizes Candy Crush and then pulls up Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
You got the tablet. You split screens so you can do both at the same time.
Yeah.
You can never.
All right.
I mean, I
while
don't have
while
Candy
you're
Crush,
doing
but you
that,
can never stop.
Ty, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to see if I can see anything on the tree
Okay. Perception check, please.
over there.
Definitely going to be something in those dead trees.
Being across pretty far away, there is a lone tree on an island. This is a pond that has frozen over completely, by the way.
Oh, sick.
There is no sigil or burn mark in the tree as previously depicted by Relic.
Oh, this is
However,
a tree we've
you
seen
do-
before?
You do notice that the ice is completely frozen. The wood slabs here are halfway down, frozen solid.
Oh. So it's not just a slab of ice. The entire lake is frozen.
Yes.
It's
to
like
the
an ice
ocean.
cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can just walk across it.
Go
Hey,
skating.
Dan. Through the night, the wolf howls, and at its peak, the light shines through. Only then can we return home. And that's on both, by the way. The one part is on one, and then the other part's on the other.
Wait, can you tell me that again?
No.
I only missed the last like 2 words.
Yeah.
Oh, return home.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write it down because it's a simple puzzle.
Oh, it was a puzzle?
Yeah.
Shit. I wasn't
was
even.
a puzzle.
Hey, Ty, what did he say?
I have it recorded for a reason, guys.
Hey, Ty, what'd he fucking say?
Through the night, the wolf howls. At its peak, the light shines through. Only then can we return home.
Yes.
Through the night, the wolf howls.
She'll write it down and copy paste it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a puzzle we have to figure out here?
I
by
think
the
it's
way,
a pretty easy puzzle.
The fairy fire
I think-
dissipates after a while, and the glow fades, and so does your mark.
I think we're camping.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Oh,
Something
I see it. Sorry, I just had to see it.
I think it just means we have to wait till midnight.
Midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
Only then can we return home. Yeah.
Maybe the lake will unfreeze, or pond will unfreeze.
Well, that sounds lame. Can we cross the lake now quickly? Just to see what's on that little island?
You can try.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Tie a rope around you.
And I step to the edge and I tap the ice.
Still tie a rope. I have 2 ropes if you need them.
Yeah, I've got some rope too. I tie a rope around this log, and then I tie it around
I mean,
myself.
it's solid. You should just be able to like scoot.
Admittedly, I don't trust Josh, so I tie a rope around this log and then around myself. I can swim,
I
but
don't trust ice, period.
actually, I don't know
real.
if I can swim. Now that
What
I
was
think
that?
about it. Yeah, what
Guys?
was that?
I mean, I don't think even if you could swim, I don't know how well you do surrounded by the cold ice.
Yeah, it's Ari especially, but she's gonna wrap this thing around her.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, no.
Hey, what was that, guys?
Never.
Did anyone see that?
Oh my
Make
god,
a
no.
make a perception check, guys.
I don't think I
definitely
need
saw
to.
that.
I think we all saw that, Josh.
I saw it the first time.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
I thought it might have just been a 20.
That actually scared the crap out of me.
I'm messing
Yeah, the
around with
first-
a little extra things that I can do.
I take a step onto the ice and then I move back. So I'm like, what the fuck was that? Guys.
These perception checks are out of this world, guys.
This time Ty, Ari, and Dan get a decent look at what's flying around. However, the shadow it casts is much smaller. It is much smaller. Like, it's closer to the sun. It's way high, essentially. And it's casting a large shadow. But it is still above you. And it is
And it's
flying.
going too fast.
Is it
Yes.
circling around us?
It is circling.
Oh no.
It seems to go about a little further away before it descends. Further enough so where you don't know what it is.
Do we know where it landed though? Or I guess it didn't land,
About,
it just-
I want to say 6 to 1,000 feet away from you guys.
To the east?
Yeah,
Like 6,000 feet or
1,000.
600 to 1,000. I'm already tied up, so I'm like, I'm gonna take a step out.
It is solid.
Okay, I'm still tied up though, and I'm just gonna walk.
You're gonna shimmy.
across. Yeah, very slowly. I've got a couple ropes, so I have enough
All right.
to like tie.
In this
go all the way
case,
across.
so that you don't fall, you're taking your entire turn to essentially go 5 feet so you don't fall. Okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be having you make a check every 5 feet that you run across.
Yeah.
This.
I'm just gonna very slowly shimmy my way across. And then when I get to the end, I want to take off my side of the rope and tie it to this end and be like, hold on to the rope when you come across, please. And then can I like investigate this area?
Sure. Roll investigation.
Why are you following us? I'm sorry, investigation?
Yes.
Doop, doop.
Anyone else want to investigate the small island and
22.
go across or anything like that?
Ty did it from a distance, so I got a pretty good investigation. I don't think anybody else really needs to come across. I just don't want to risk anybody else getting hurt in any way.
Okay.
Actually, we shouldn't have sent you across because, you know, if anything happens, we're all gonna die.
No, you're not. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's fine.
Well, that's pretty
And I'm
good.
right here. I'm right here,
So this tree, investigating it, trying to find hidden compartment or the sigil, it just looks like a normal tree. However, when you put your hand on it, it's warm. In fact, it's easy for you to feel how warm it is because you're cold-blooded. Be kind of harder for the rest of the folk here
I'm
to
gonna
find out what was going on.
I'm gonna wrap my arms around it and just hug it. I mean, obviously not all the way. It's probably pretty big, but I'm just gonna hug the tree for a little bit and just take in the warmth because I've been very cold. Very, very cold.
Warm.
Guys, the tree is very warm. What do we think that means?
It's magic.
Yeah, because
Should I do something? Instead of I'm gonna hug the tree for a bit, but beyond that, should I do something?
You should back away from the tree and come back on this side of the.
Well, it's just a warm tree. Can I like it? I mean, what kind of tree is it? The leaves
it's a pine.
and just the normal pine tree.
Evergreen, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Interesting. And there's nothing around it, nothing on the ground around it.
Surprisingly, no. There is no pine needles. There's no anything around it. As if nothing climbs this tree. Nothing moves this tree.
Can I climb this tree?
You could try.
I would love to try to climb this tree.
Hey, Ari.
I'm just climbing the tree. I'll go slow. I'll do.
Trees are alive.
No, I'll go
trees
slow.
Are alive. Maybe
Okay, wait. Yes, I am. Before I start climbing, I'll be like, tree, I don't know if you're alive. Honestly, you feel very warm, so you might be. But would you mind if I climbed you? Would you mind?
As you put your hand on the first branch.
Yeah, I'm just touching it though. I don't pull myself up.
That's fine. Still,
okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that. Dexterity. 21.
You hear a creak and a moan. You pull your hand back as a thorn immediately goes shrink, almost like a trap was.
Right.
And then it falls back down as you let go.
So you didn't mind when I was hugging you, but you don't want me to climb you. I put my hand on the trunk again to feel its warmth. Like, this doesn't make you upset. I'm good to hold you still and collect your warmth because I'm very cold.
Dan's gonna head over to
make another dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Well, the tree didn't do anything the first time I hugged it. 15.
All right. The warmness gets to your comfort level of warm.
Can I message to the tree and just be like, "Hey,
oh shit, that's such
we
a good
mean
idea.
you no harm. Please don't hurt our friend."
I'm just sitting here hugging the tree, Dan. When you get over, I'm just sitting here like, really, dude, Dan, this tree is very warm, and I think I'm gonna name them Treebert until they give me another name, if they're alive, but very warm.
Corey, your message and the magic that you send to this tree is thrown back at you, and you hear the voices of ancient beings in your head.
Right.
Things you cannot comprehend. You take 4 psychic damage.
Ooh,
damn it. All right, guys, the tree does not want to talk.
That's cool, but the tree is very down with me hugging it. It hasn't yelled at me yet.
So is the pond one solid piece of ice?
Yes.
Can I break off a piece of it and try and put it on the tree? Because I have a theory. And see if what a cold and heat does.
Let's see if you can break it.
Yeah, I have my metal quarters.
Yeah.
Well, I am very cold.
You're not as cold as ice.
That's true.
As cold as ice.
It's ice.
Willing to sacrifice.
That is true. But hey.
Come on. Roll a d20. Now. 13?
It hits.
See how much damage I do. I just need
You
it.
pull back your quarterstaff, and
Fuck.
you didn't leave a mark. Not even an indent.
I would like to. Oh my god, no wait. Oh, forget me. The thing I was gonna do just went away in my mind. I'm so sorry.
Then I think Ari, I think I have my idea of what we should be doing. We definitely need to move back though.
Cinder is going to glide across the ice while you guys are talking and stuff. And he's going to start circling the tree. And
Quickly.
he's not quickly, but he's like circling the tree and throwing his arms up and throwing them down, throws his arms up and then throwing them down, putting his head up, putting it down.
Oh, Cinder. Okay, I move away from the. I see Cinder approach,
God.
and I just kind of take a step back.
Because I'm thinking, if I'm thinking what I am thinking, he said that the tree is warm to the touch. It matched your body heat, and it's the only thing in the middle of this lake that's not frozen.
Wait, it didn't match my body heat. Didn't it just make me uncomfortable?
Yeah, it didn't match. It made her.
It just made me comfortable. Yeah.
So for a cold-blooded creature, it would be too hot.
60-foot line is this? Oh, right. Whose 60-foot line is this? Because it is
orange?
just. Yeah.
That's mine. I thought I got rid of it.
That's okay.
You probably did. We probably need to refresh.
No, it just let me delete it. Anyway, okay, the tree doesn't want to talk. It's warm, very warm, warm enough to make me warm.
Now Cinder's dancing around it.
Hey, Dan, do we think Cinder dancing around the tree is a good idea?
Can I insight Cinder?
Sure.
Can you maybe just tell Cinder to stop?
Well, I mean, if he did lead us here technically, even though I have my suspicions about him.
Or can you talk to Cinder?
Yeah.
Ask Cinder what he's doing, or she.
Hey, buddy, what you dancing around the tree for?
Well, now that you're paying attention to what he's saying essentially, praise be to magic. Praise be to magic.
Praise be to magic.
Treybert, would you like some magic? Maybe not message, but would you like a different form of magic?
Can I?
Can you put a fire in your hand?
Yeah,
Dan?
literally that. I can produce flame. A flickering flame appears in your hand.
Make a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
Okay.
Oh,
not that one. Not that one. That was not the right move. That's okay. We'll be fine. Ooh, good job.
Let's hope you also.
Right. I'm literally hugging the tree, so that's fine.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Where'd I go?
Ari, Dan, you avoid the pothole that opens up underneath you.
Okay.
But Ari, you get swallowed by the earth.
Awesome. Woo! Ah!
Good swallowed or bad swallowed?
We don't know.
Is the rope still attached to her?
No, I attached the rope to
the hole closes right as she essentially enters it.
All right, or Dan, help!
Dan, as you try to help, make another dexterity saving throw. As another hole just opens up on this tiny little island.
I just think Cinder's moving around going, praise be magic, praise be magic.
Right.
An offering.
Oh my god.
No.
Amazing.
It's okay, Dan. Let's go.
And I'm gone.
This is great. It's a Dan and Ari adventure. Down into the depths of hell.
Splitting the party.
Oh, it's fine. It's a tree. We love trees. Oh,
You're spit up next to Ty.
hi, Ty.
The frick?
Tree bird. Why do you hate me? You're so warm.
Dan is next.
Praise-
Again, spit up next to Ty and Corey over there.
Praise be to magic. What could he possibly want?
Magic.
Well, we gave him magic and he was mad.
We gave him fire,
No.
so
But we tried to talk to it.
And then Dan did fire, which is a really bad idea. Oh, can I do can I go back? Slowly, very slowly make my way back.
I think you guys are going a little hard on this. I believe the statues have said everything you need to hear.
Yeah, we just have to
I
wait.
know. I just want the tree to be the tree feels like it is something.
It is something.
You're correct.
Yeah.
It is something.
I think we
But
need to
not
set up
until
camp for
midnight?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Midnight's when the magic happens.
Right.
You guys staying up till midnight? That means you're not gonna get a full long rest.
I'm going to sleep until midnight. What? Like
yeah.
a nap. Power nap.
Corey can wake us up.
You guys
I'm trancing.
just went to bed.
Oh.
Dude, if you know me, you know I can sleep whenever.
I'll just go right back to sleep.
Well, we all were
I'll
just
say-
had a long rest and
I'll
nobody
say-
used anything.
Yeah, I understand, but I'll say the most you can do for this next day is a short rest, not a long rest, because you guys need
Okay,
to
well
remain
then
vigilant. The thing's flying above you. Yeah,
How
like
about
you guys
this?
are on edge. Okay, you guys have no time to just go to bed and let Corey take the watch.
Dan's a
But-
druid.
But we're not missing
We
any
could
health or
instead
anything.
just
so we're
sleep in
fine.
tomorrow.
You could.
Well, for now, we'll just take a short rest until midnight, and
Yeah, I was
then
gonna say, like, Dan's a druid. Could we just, pass around a little Mary Jane and, like, just mellow out for a bit?
Does Cinder stay over by the tree the entire
Yes.
time?
Dancing.
Even like let's say for instance, Dan, on a short rest you get your wild shapes back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for instance, let's say you try and resummon him, he does the same thing.
Just goes and hangs by the tree.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's definitely something at midnight.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing that.
Set
We
up a
also,
fire.
assuming that it's similar to what happened last time, we're probably going to be ambushed by some like wolves and stuff. So should we maybe set some traps?
Yeah.
Kind of
Hmm.
make some defenses to help
I would-
ourselves?
Truly and honestly, I don't trust Ari doing that. So Dan, Corey, honestly, even Ty. But I don't trust myself to do
Where
that.
do you want to set these traps?
Hmm.
You guys even have traps?
Yeah, didn't we
I
take
mean, we
some?
got like rope and stuff.
Yeah, we can do like.
I have 2
I can dig a
hunting
hole.
traps.
I don't have any traps. I have dragon chest. Does anyone want to play a round of dragon chest?
I think we maybe tied the feet of those statues, maybe, or at least tied their mouths closed.
I was also thinking maybe on the banks here where we're standing.
I was thinking, or like at the entrances for
Yeah.
each wolf up here, and then down below have one for each one. I can set one for each.
Okay. We will remember that they're there.
I'll make a note at the bottom of my sheet.
Are we
said-
taking a short rest and waiting till midnight then?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
All
right.
right.
Good push.
Another perception check says something does fly again overhead.
But you're quitting with that already. Swear to God, next time we
Hey, 20.
I'm shooting him out the sky.
Yeah, you get a lot of dirty 20s.
I do, yeah. I've been doing good with perception today.
Absolutely filthy.
The most slutty
In need of
20s in the
bath over
world.
here.
We went to do 2 different dirties.
Everyone notices, not above you, but further ahead of you guys, maybe a day's travel, you guys see a giant white dragon flying straight to her domain.
Cool.
Right over
That is
Stonebeard's Lord, yeah.
Is that who's been flying over us the past few days, do we think? No.
I'm
No,
sorry,
it's
I had a
not.
brain fart. Did you say red dragon?
White.
White.
Okay, I don't know why I heard red. Jesus.
I should have
That's
said
not. Is that what? That's
Um,
not what's been flying over us these past few days, though, right?
red. Who knows?
I'm sure I probably don't notice this with my perception, but does anybody notice if she's like looking at us or is she just flying around?
Yeah. I got a 20.
I don't know. I got a 19. I could also use the nat 20 of the last perception check.
No, Ari, use your give yourself your bardic inspiration.
Okay. It's
My
a D6,
feeling-
isn't it? Pretty sure it's a D6 right now.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
My feeling towards it is that the red eye, the kobold
3.
spying on us.
Fuck.
Probably.
You do notice the glint of an eye. However, it seems she is not concerned at all. Notices
Right, and is
that
she-
you're here.
And she, let me ask this. Is she flying, like, her back is to us, I mean, her quote-unquote back is to us as if there's a chance she was flying from our direction to where she's going?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, well, cool. Why don't we sit around a fire and we'll talk about not that and, you know, just hang out till midnight.
Fucking sleep, set the alarm.
Yeah. I don't think I sleep. I think I
Neither does
just
Dan.
I think I just hang out with Daisy.
Don't move, guys. I need to do something.
Oh, sorry.
Gonna
I'm
change
just
the map.
I'm
Everyone
just sitting near
explodes.
Daisy. I pull off like every little
also-
while, pull off a piece of his wicker and just mess with it.
In preparation for nighttime, could we also put some torches about?
Oh. I wonder if I have any torches.
Because I mean, I can see in the dark, but I know someone can't.
I think we all can, can't we?
Yeah,
Except,
I believe Dan. No, Dan got a thing from Ari that says.
Yeah,
he
I was
can
gonna say except Dan, but I gave him
see in
something
the
for
dark.
it.
Oh, well then I
Yeah.
guess it doesn't really matter.
We all have eyes in the dark.
Can I Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's so pretty!
I'm so god.
Guys! Wait, why am I
I
over?
love the outer dots that we don't know are.
Cinder.
Oh, I'm right here.
Baby, please stop.
Yeah, if you can see the outer dots, I put stuff in there that also you might not know, or like I gave you guys like false stuff on the outer dots.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys can
So-
see some of the outer dots.
So, the water's melted, or the ice is melted.
Yeah, let me set the scene. Come on.
Sorry.
It's so pretty.
As midnight hits its pinnacle, the moon shines bright on this single evergreen tree
Hmm.
and then fills it with said light, changing the nature of this tree. It becomes black bark with purple needles and a range of blue and whites. They frill, almost like breathing for the first time. They moan in the distance and talk to the other trees.
Oh my god, tree bird.
The grass beneath it dissolves all of the snow and reveals a patch of enchanted grass that simply stretches like its mother in front of it. Then the magic enters the water as you see, almost as if it was never frozen at all. Fey lights start to dance in the water from essentially bubbles from the bottom of this small little pool. You also notice that it's not that deep, maybe a foot to 2 feet of water. These trees are much deeper in, but essentially it's all even. The wood that was frozen in time starts to float.
Can I put my hand in the water?
Sure.
Don't.
Just my hand.
As you do, the ripple forms, and the Fey lights dance to the ripple, and the ripple gets to the tree,
God.
and the tree shimmers.
Guys, I really think we need to go to that tree.
Yeah.
I grabbed
As it
the
shimmers,
oh, never mind.
a fire, a blue flame, sparks at the base of the tree going up. Cinder rescinds back to Dan. And a portal is opened. And a giant white wolf steps out.
Right.
Moon.
Friend or foe?
Sweetie friend.
Both.
Friend or foe?
Both. It's like relics.
Oh my gosh.
It shakes. Almost as if it's been asleep for a while. It starts dancing along the pond. It's walking on the water surface.
Does it do like the puppy stretch where we all have to go, oh, big stretch, baby?
Sure. As it does this, the Fey lights are gathered into its form. They're still there, like coming up from the surface, but it's almost as if he's recharging.
Right. So.
And then
If
you take a breath, and then he notices.
Fuck. As I say, can I put my hand back in the water? I don't see what that did,
Who
but.
goes there?
Oh! Friend? We're friends.
Friend?
Yes.
You were sent by your brother.
What? We were?
Yeah, him and Relic.
Oh.
My brother. I have two.
Well, we met Winter, the icy wolf.
That runt sent you here.
He was a small one.
Oh, you don't like your younger brother.
What's your name?
River Runner.
Oh, okay. That's just your name. Cool. Dope. Are you?
Wanna know how I got my name?
I feel like I could guess, but yeah.
I got my name by carving the Wolf River in my early days. When I was...
Oh, the old man can't hear you. I have no
Yeah, I
idea what
can't
you're
hear
saying.
you very well.
He carved the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, he carved the river.
He
Cool.
carved the
Sorry.
wolf
Like I know
river.
it's really cool, but I'm like I can't hear shit.
Like Paul Bunyan.
Interesting.
I just imagine him just like digging like a dog, like like a path of into the earth.
Mr.
Personally,
Runner.
I picture he just paced a lot. Because I don't know if
Yeah.
you've ever seen when dogs pace and the
Yeah.
ground like it's all torn up.
And he made a fucking river out of it. Mr. Runner, can we come across without you hurting us?
What do you need to come across for?
I would love to see that tree.
Why?
It looks quite beautiful and it's very warm and I'm a bit chilly.
Also,
It's got a sword.
yeah,
Does it? Oh, right. That too.
Yeah.
there's a dragon currently, you know, endangering the land, and Winter told us of a sword that may be able to help us.
God, I missed the
Winter
worst
told
round
you
of
of this sword?
Well, him and Relic.
Relic.
Oh dear.
I mean, were you guys
Pig
there? I
of a
thought I only
dwarf.
spoke with Winter. Well,
Told
what was that?
you to come here.
Winter told us to come here.
And what? You think I will just let you take the sword that feeds this precious tree?
The tree would die without the sword.
No,
Oh,
but the magic allows me to enter this world. That and the magic of Saloon.
what if we bring the sword back?
Or you just like stay out while the sword's gone and then you don't have to leave.
And then when we come back, we'll give you back your sword. We just are trying to save the land from.
Mortals think a sword is a tool to be used. But this is in the tree for a reason. An evil spirit lurks in this sword. The very
Oh my god, yes, I want
dragon
to kill them.
that formed this sword lies dormant in it.
Ah,
Wait, the what in the
the
sword?
dragon.
So if we
There's
pull
a
it out, we
dragon
might
in
awaken
the
another
sword?
dragon. No, we might awaken another dragon if we take it out.
The spirit of the dragon that
Yeah.
this sword essentially slayed, because that's how a dragon slayer is made. You slay a dragon and the soul is infused. Was so evil that it cursed the very blade that it was forged from.
Well, would the user of the sword be cursed then?
Yes.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
And you have something to prove.
This is true.
Seems to me. And fuck. I do it all the time. And he keeps doing it. Yeah, he talks in third person because he's super cool. No, he keeps pacing. Like, that's the thing. He
Okay.
keeps pacing back and forth.
How can you prove to us, or how can we prove to you that we could use the sword?
A challenge.
Of course, it's a challenge.
Challenge.
But
What kind of challenge?
I believe a fair fight is in order. As
I don't want
it's
to fight you.
1 against 6.
I really don't want to fight you. You seem like a chill dude. Okay.
The Phaelites form masses of ice in here, in the back here. Kind of hard to see for some. And these ice glaciers essentially spring up, and they start to form.
Oh, cool.
They start to form the very mirrors of what is for them.
Okay. That's dope.
Ari, Dan, Ty, Corey in the back, and Perry as well. A simple glow to each and every
Where's
one
Daisy
of them.
and Cinder?
And Wicker. Oh, sorry, Daisy. I'm so sorry.
Well, he
That's-
didn't
yeah.
count. He didn't count Cinder. Because
Or Daisy.
think of it as medium creatures. Cinder's a small creature. That's just a familiar.
Daisy's huge.
I'm a-
Daisy's
I'm a
taller
s-
than all of us.
I'm a small.
Now it's a fair fight.
Oh.
And
Are we-
that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Oh my god! It's gonna be coded.
No.
Oh
Let's
my
keep
God.
going. Let's have a long. Let's do a double session.
Double session. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We gotta get
I
some
mean,
pizza.
it's only like just after lunch here.
You ended us 40 minutes early, Josh. Come on.
What do you mean 40 minutes early?
What?
It's 8:20.
Yeah.
We usually go to 9.
That's the
When we
thing.
go to 9, I
We
think
we
that's, like,
usually go
long.
to 9, and that's the long games.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's usually 5:30 to 8:30 is supposed to be it, but you guys, I give you guys some leeway to get till 6, and and then you guys like to talk, so.
Well, now Dan's gonna have to bust out his Agamemnon contingencies, and
Yeah.
so we can win this.
Are we gonna fight all of these guys plus River Runner?
Yep.
I think we could
I-
take him.
Oh, it's
On
okay.
what-
Don't worry. I'm not using your character sheets. I'm using a sheet that I made that has all of your things that you guys do.
Ew.
Oh, that's better than what I thought was gonna happen. Because what I thought was gonna happen is whenever we do something, it mirrors,
Maybe.
like it bounces
I
back to
no,
us.
I do have like stuff that does that kind of stuff, but now it's a
Boy,
fair
I'm gonna-
fight.
I'm gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, I think the hardest one is gonna be I think I'm gonna be pretty easy to beat, guys. So I think we should just.
So here's I'll give you some of it so you kind of know, like if you're facing yourself, it makes sense that the HP would be the same and the AC would be the same. But other than that, you kind of just you're facing yourselves, like.
But they have like the same abilities and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's just all on one card, so I don't have to tell you guys to roll against each other, because that.
Yeah.
I mean, some of you might like that, but I would think it'd be kind of harsh for someone to roll and it's their roll that killed the other character.
Kills, yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
this
Dan and
Ari is
Perry-
shit because she doesn't have a Daisy.
That sucks.
Better fucking not. My God.
Yeah, next game we'll be rolling initiative. There was a second there was like a bigger version of the last map. I didn't know what to put in it, so it'd be you guys just going through a map, which does not sound fun. So I shortened it.
Did we did I ever actually find out if those berries are poisonous or not?
You want to eat one while you were resting?
I mean,
I know.
What?
I asked Dan, who would
Well, I don't know why
and
you're
he-
concerned with poison. You're immune.
Oh yeah, I'll eat one while I'm
Oh
resting.
yeah, just chows down.
All right. Yeah,
forgot
it
about
would deal 1 poison damage, but you're immune.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I
thank you.
said, they would.
Yes.
So you got
Thank you.
a pound of poison
Yeah.
berries that deal 1 damage per 1 berry.
They're the bad berries instead of good berries.
That's okay. I can poison people. Maybe put them. Anyway.
I can cook.
Yeah, there you go. We'll put them in somebody's berry tartare.
Well, hopefully you guys got a lot of information, and yeah, I like to dump a bunch of information on you guys, but I think that's the juice. I think it's
This one was really good. It had a lot of character stuff for just about everybody. And then
Oh my
also
gosh.
there was a lot of story stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The
I
only
like this
thing is
one.
that I don't have a lot of whatever Riverrunner was saying. I couldn't hear hardly anything.
Oh, River, he said that he made the Wolf River and that
He was pretty pissed when I mentioned Relic too.
he
Yeah.
was pissed when and that Winter was the runt or is the runt
Yep.
and that he has another brother.
Yep.
And that's really all that he said that mattered.
and
And
then
then
the-
obviously this challenge.
Yeah.
And the
challenge.
magic from the sword and saloon allows him to travel in between this realm and
Yeah.
one
And
realm.
the sword has the
Yeah.
evil
So-
dragon in it.
So the sword will corrupt whoever wields it, but it will grant you additional benefits on top of being a dragon slayer.
Hmm.
However, so the challenges for this sword, I will let you guys know that it will not allow him to come back until you put the sword back. So that's the whole
Yeah.
point. He's basically challenging you, so because this is a one time he gets to be in this realm.
Yeah. And also, like, there's a chance if he doesn't let the right person take it that they won't put the sword back.
Yep.
I get it. I get why he's challenging
Especially
us.
if it'll
He seems
corrupt
like a
them.
pretty chill dude, actually. Hey guys, let's never mention Relic again around him.
Yeah,
Well, 'cause that's
I
my
don't
thing,
think it
right?
came
What did he
through.
say about Relic?
Yeah, he said that dwarf pig, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
We
gotta
barely even had
mess
to get
with
close
the.
to light.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
Light's a
it
pretty far way
was
away.
always going to be a Dan thing to do this, for
of
obvious
course.
reasons that you'll find out next session.
Yeah, dude, I gotta be honest, the only person I trust taking the sword is Dan.
Right? The
He's
good
the only
Nah,
one
give
that
it
I'm
to
like,
give it to Perry, and then
No!
he'll give it to Posey, and then Posey will become real.
Posey will
Yeah.
destroy the universe. No,
Uh,
literally the only person I trust with this sword is the only one that might not die is Dan.
Yeah, Dan's basically the Goku of this, just that he's so good natured and nice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that is another thing I want to mention. Corey, you can put neutral good if you want, any combination of the two, onto your character. Ari, you can put chaotic, neutral, or good in any combination. Ty,
chaotic
you
good.
can put good and lawful good if you want. Perry, you could put neutral, good, or chaotic. And Dan,
Awesome.
you could put evil,
Oh,
neutral, or good, or any combination of the three.
Now, how do you do that?
At the top of your character sheet.
You
so
just
it could
click
be like
above
chaotic
alignment.
good, lawful evil.
Yeah, just two. So yeah, just pick two of the whatever I just gave you.
Okay.
I have no idea how to do that, so
Just click on the space
I found
above
it.
alignment.
Yep.
I found
she
it. Thank
found
you.
I think I'm gonna be neutral good. That fits Dan pretty well.
I'm gonna be chaotic good for now. This can change, can it?
Yep.
Yeah, you almost became evil when you let that
Guys, I don't know who I am. Okay, I think. Look, Ari is going through a lot.
So this session was to determine for me whether at this point because I have a note here that says give people alignment because it matters. And I'm like, okay, well, if she does bad things more during this session, it's evil and good.
Yeah. Because Ari is a good person. She's just in a not so good place right now.
Yeah, you could be good and evil. But like
chaotic good.
Yeah, the way you treated him last session, I would
Don't
have been
worry,
I would have
she
been like
feels awful.
evil.
She
Evil.
feels really bad about that. She tried being somebody she's
But
not,
because of
and
the
she will
character
regret it.
development, because I know a little bit more about her mindset, at least character-wise,
Yeah.
that's why you're not evil. I would never think Ari is evil after that little character moment that you gave us.
Yeah. Speaking of that, in universe, I have no idea what that was, right? What happened with the magic stuff?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cool. I didn't
It's the
think
same
so, but I
with-
just
it's the
wanted to
same
make
with
sure.
when I said Ty just, hey, are you going to transform? And she was like, what? No, I don't want to transform. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm seeding things. I'm seeding like
I wonder if
something happening.
I wonder if emotion can relate to chaos magic in this world.
Ooh, wow, someone's catching
Ooh.
on.
Oh, woo!
Anyway,
Oh,
I hope
that
you
makes
guys.
me miss E-Free.
Yeah, E-Free would have
love
fun
this.
with the chaos
Oh my gosh,
magic.
E-Free plus Ari would be pure chaos.
But
This is the first session in a while that I've had to write a final thoughts piece in my notes, because I have 2 pages of notes this round, so I got to do like a final thoughts. Here's everything that matters, truly and actually.
Mm.
Been a while since the carnival, since I talked to the Snake Man. Was the last time I did that.
yeah, it's a good thing you didn't really piss off the tree before it was magical, because it is a whomping willow.
What's it?
Womp
But
womp.
it's a pine tree,
Yep, the pine tree is
so
a
it's a
whomping.
whomping pine.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
gonna
know what I
try to
mean. Like
heal
I'm
it
trying
and
to
see if that did something.
you know, say that it's this thing that you would know from games and movies and stuff.
I think there should be like an alliterative name for each one. So it's a walloping willow, a pounding pine,
Pounding pine.
and God, what's
That
what's
one
we
gets
wrote?
some, by the way. The pounding pine gets some.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I gotta say, I had no idea what a Whomping Willow was. But
Yeah,
now
from
I do.
Harry Potter. It's
Yeah. I don't care about Harry Potter, so
Oh, okay. Well,
sorry. But now I do. Now I know.
yep.
Well, I mean, I'm reading it now.
Yeah, it just ejected you essentially. That's all it
Yeah.
did with the roots and stuff.
But it didn't mind me. It likes a good hug. So
No, that was just its magic. It didn't really give a shit about your hug.
it
Aw.
likes a good hug. Nope, it definitely liked it. I could
Yep.
feel it.
Yep, you
Definitely
could
liked it.
totally feel it.
Yeah, it was warm. It was like, oh, I'm warming its heart.
Yeah. There's a lot of information. I'm sorry if it got mixed up. If you have
No.
questions, please let me know. Or please let other people know. Like, say, Erin takes notes on everything, so ask her.
Yeah, Erin, are you using our group Google Doc?
I'll
for
be
notes?
honest, no, I haven't.
Oh. Okay.
That's your
What?
that's your cue to use it.
Probably. I have a website that I made that I'm trying to get it usable. And they will be on there, but I just don't know when that'll be.
Okay.
We're gonna have a
Also,
wiki page for this.
yeah, also update on what Ree wants for like a recap or something like that. There are things in the works. It's just how we want to put it out there.
I found something this morning. I was randomly Googling.
I find things all the time, so I don't know what
Oh, about recording Discord.
Oh, okay.
And just recording our chat, and that's it.
Well, that's the thing. I think I can do that and just put it on the website because no one's going to our website. Let's be perfectly honest here.
You know what? You say that, but someone will fucking find it.
Yeah, someone will find it and be like, "Whoa, these guys are playing some
yeah.
decent D&D."
Why are you so against just posting it?
Because I don't.
Oh wait, because
yeah.
the dungeon master stuff. I forgot about that.
Well, it's the video wise, I can change like no problem.
Yeah.
Like just put the background of the Blood Moon title screen that I got. But the problem is when we mention last names or where we live or
I'll
where
be
we're
honest,
going.
I don't think we've ever mentioned last names.
Probably not
Well,
last names.
but you would really just have to listen to the beginning and the end, and maybe one of us takes just pays attention to stuff like that. But I don't think we typically do.
You can, I think
Or
you
you
can
private
make
it.
like a Google website page internally in Google, and then we all just have access to that web page.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, we're
Because I was playing around with it at some stage.
what I'm saying is we're working on it. We're deciding what to do, and then because it's gonna be a lot slower process than you think. I do have all these recorded, so like there is gonna be a backlog of
Yeah.
stuff that we'll just upload with the rest of the stuff. But we are trying to do something because I don't know.
We've also had like, not to like be in depth or anything, but a lot of crap has gone on in our personal lives over the past 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I don't like, for me honestly, in terms of this, don't backdate anything. Just once we're set up, we're set up.
Yeah.
Well, that's my
Yeah.
issue. Is I made a website and now I have to
Update
completely
it.
finish last campaign
Yeah.
and do all of this campaign.
She's been working on it slowly. But that's
Do
the
you
thing.
have, like,
I
a
don't
thing?
think it's and it shouldn't be like a full-time job. As soon as it feels
No,
like
no.
that, yeah, I'm just gonna pump the brakes and say, hey, we're just playing D&D, guys.
Yeah.
But for now, yes, I'm just letting you guys know that we're working on stuff, and please
Yeah,
voice
I
any
did-
opinions or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
if you're uncomfortable with this or uncomfortable with that, we can move stuff around. We can do stuff,
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know that I was playing with making my own, Google internal website that was only just for like myself and my partner. So it can be done where we would only just have certain access restricted
Yeah.
and not like publish it. That could be an option.
Mhm.
And that
'Cause-
sort of thing. That,
I remember in an like before a lot of you, honestly, I did want to just post my games, and that was
Yeah.
like a contentious issue. But now most of the people that had problems with those are gone, and that's the thing. Like, I really don't think people give two shits about some D&D game. So like putting it on YouTube, it's just a matter of putting a banner over it at that point, so that
And
you guys
if you
don't see
want-
the screen.
If you want another way to do it, I don't mind if it becomes like, because you have a lot to do as the DM. So I don't mind if you want to send me that stuff, and then I can go through it and censor what I need to censor.
Oh, it
And,
wouldn't be censor, it'd be cutting it out completely.
Yeah, that too. Or if you just want to send me the audio, and then I go through it. And
Well,
if
at a certain point, it's
Dan says his full legal name with his
Yep.
social security number,
Yep.
I will bleep that.
Not the social
but, like,
security number. We kind of
not
need
the
that
social-
for the
no.
game. It's for the
And
game.
not
It's
his last
for
name.
The game.
I won't censor
very
his first or last name either. The only thing I'll censor is his middle name. But
It's
yeah,
a combination
yeah.
to a locked chest somewhere in the world, and he has to find,
Yeah,
he has to find it. So it is important.
It's Chris's real social security number. His actual, and then inside you get all of his credit and debit card info.
Oh my god.
Damn,
yeah,
Chris, thank you, man.
We've just had a
His
lot
address.
of like setbacks, like a lot of I just want to fucking work on D&D, because again, I made twice the map that you're seeing now, and I didn't even use it because I didn't fill it with anything. So
Yeah. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have
Yes, I'll let you guys know.
nothing ever going on at all. So
can you write my character's backstory?
yeah, dude, if you want me to write it, just know
Honestly,
it'll be bad.
That would
It's
be
in my
great
head. It's
because I kind
in
of
my
need
head.
that.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
You're
want
telling me.
I want you to have a backstory purely because we're finally starting to get like stuff about Ty and Corey and Ari and Dan, and we've got like nothing from Perry because we don't know anything about Perry outside of his
He's currently just that guy that like follows us around.
I
Yeah, but-
know.
all,
So I
it's
want to.
all
And
in my fucking head. That's the
Okay,
worst
but
part
that's
of
the
it.
thing.
Perry's
Perry's had
information or
dreams.
Perry's story is one of the ones I'm most interested in, and it's like we haven't heard anything yet.
Well, that's the thing. Perry has had dreams, and Perry has had Posey say this and say that. But again, unless Perry tells you guys that this happened, it never happened.
Right. Well, of course. And I know there's been some Perry story that's been happening, especially without our knowledge. I just mean, like, I feel like everybody's gotten at least a small beat in this story so far to, like, kick off their story. And out in the world so far, we haven't seen Perry have anything.
Yeah.
And I would really like.
As a grieving father, you know,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Honestly,
Yeah, no, it totally
Corey's
does.
been hush hush, and now all her secrets, well, not all, but a lot of them are out.
The best secret is Nanny. I'm just. I
That was
fucking
off
love her so
off the
much.
wall, by the way. I
I
just want.
fucking love it.
I didn't know what voice to do, so I was like, let's do a motherly figure, even though it's definitely an owl.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Corey growing up with and I mean, for sure her parents are not there when she was a kid.
Yep.
So her growing up with an owl that she's afraid of is the funniest image in the world.
Because, like, this is campaign 1 story, but, like, didn't Lavonda have a owl messenger too that came from Broom with, like,
Yeah, it was a special
regal
one
royalty and
because she chose like a Star Wars type owl looking thing, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, so I'll give it this special ability.
Well, she
Never-
also,
For a
her
message,
familiar
yeah.
was also an owl.
Yeah.
And then she got a statue of Wondrous Power, if that's what they're called, that was also a giant owl.
Yep. And I was like, oh, full owl send, and yeah, it's just Matt's second character.
No, I just remember.
How sorry. I remember you saying that you wanted this campaign to possibly go through a couple characters. You
Yeah.
wanted like characters to grow out, and then so this is going to be potentially a longer campaign than your previous ones, which were like a year or so, I think.
Well, the
Correct.
first one was like 9 months. The second one
Okay.
was a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
This one's gonna go further, and some characters are gonna die. Some characters are gonna retire. Some characters are gonna
Might have a kid. Somehow.
a kid and go off
Somehow.
and do that. Well, Corey has the option to marry into a rich family and just live the life of luxury, you know.
Dan might become a revenant.
Yeah, Dan can just go home and become the druid of the Birch Barrens, you know.
So many options.
There's a lot of
Or he's just
options,
hanging out.
and I want you guys to think about those options. Like if you guys want to play a different character or something like that, you know, or if you have
Well, and
something.
also
in mind.
what
I'm
would
gonna
be
sacrificed to a demon.
Yeah.
But also like what would be best character wise in universe, and like if it is best that nobody was able to including Ty herself, nobody was able to show Ty that what's going to happen to her is horrible and should not happen, then like her dying, even if we don't want her to leave,
She's
would be
a robot.
Yeah.
Yes,
would be
very slowly transforming.
character driven.
Robots
very
in
much-
disguise.
Almost sounds like farting.
It sounds like your mic's farting.
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Oh,
Okay, now
wait.
it's better. Oh, okay. It got better. It got better.
Nah, I'm back. Did we understand what the hell I was saying then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you were slowly morphing.
I actually think, interestingly enough, which it makes a lot of sense, I think everybody has a very quote-unquote fantastical story to tell.
Yeah.
And then Ari has a very self-contained story to tell.
Well, you
I
can
think
say
that's
that about
fun.
Perry too.
That's true. Yeah,
You
Ari
could
and
say
Perry
that.
actually
You
have
could say that
very.
about anyone has a self-contained story.
Well, of course.
But I try and interweave them for it's just how I dungeon master, and that's probably why you guys are sticking around. Because it's cool to have stories intertwine and things to be going on while other things are being,
Mm-hmm.
like Ari, of course you want to go home and take care of your moms, but you can't because of this. And
Yeah. And that
this is
just
getting
adds
in the
to the
way.
stress.
Yeah. And Perry can't
Mhm.
just look for his child because of this, because he's doing this. And then maybe you get a dream about it. Maybe you go off but that's the thing. At any point, if Perry wants to walk into the forest and forget you guys, he can.
He can. Yeah.
So yeah, don't
Interesting.
feel anchored to your character just because it has a relationship with other characters. That
Mhm.
relationships can still continue just through messages.
Admittedly, we did just start, so I really hope nobody is like I really hope nobody is like, let's do a different character. I would like to see what happens to all these characters, truly. But like, whatever.
Well,
But that can't happen if they die in battle, so
Well, for sure, but that's like a whole different thing. But
Well,
like,
But that is what happens to
yeah.
those characters.
yeah,
But Ari,
then we'd
you've
see
been
the
having
ending.
dreams of the carnival.
Sure have been.
Where did Perry get his little shoe from?
His foot.
He
The
got a
carnival.
smaller shoe in his prizes at the carnival.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We all got stuff. From the
Again,
carnival,
that's
though.
like a link that ties two people together, even though one of them doesn't even have a backstory. But I'm trying.
He has a bare bones. He has a bare bones backstory. I also really like the relationships that we've kind of built up. I like that. I mean, I can only speak on my relationships. That's why I'm talking about them. But I like that Ari has a close relationship with Ty and has a budding close relationship with Corey and Dan, and then like a good yet some not hostile, but like a bickering relationship with Perry. It all really fits.
I feel like you're anchoring me as a dad.
Yeah.
Well, if you're the
Are you
dad,
not?
then
To be
Corey's the
fair-
mom.
Mm.
In
This is
the last
true.
session, I wrote a letter to my father, and I literally said about Perry, it's nice to have a father when my own's so far away.
Yeah. I mean, I just like the relationships that are
Well,
already. I like this
again,
game, is what I'm saying.
Again, Perry.
It's such a fun game.
You can always say that, yeah, sure, Perry is like one like track, but that track is he takes care of camp. He does this during this. He's silent but takes care of people. Well, that's still
Yeah.
a presence, you know.
It's what we've gotten so far. I've gotten like dad vibes from him in like the sort of. I mean, my Ari's never had a dad, so she's never really
Yeah. Ari was just
experienced this
born.
before.
There's no father. there.
Well, you know what I mean. She's never had like she didn't grow up with the dad. So she's never really experienced it. So it makes sense that they kind of bicker a little bit, but also Ari really likes Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ari loves Perry.
Yeah.
You could tell when Perry died, she was pissed. Like Ari loves Perry, but she also loves like kind of butting heads with him a little bit. And it's like a teenage daughter, basically. But
I think I'm also
teenager,
trying
so-
to work to be completely different from Twinkle Toes because that was such an easy. Like Ari is kind of what she was. Matilda was fucking chaos.
Yeah.
This
like-
session, I was having flashbacks to Twinkle Toes seeing something in the sky, and Copper being like,
Yes.
yeah, sure, you did.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's what I was referring to. Oh yeah, you totally saw something.
Oh yeah,
No,
that
just
was a
the other
simple
times.
trick.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
token, and it's a transparent one, and then you color it because you can color tokens in this thing, essentially giving them a shade. So here I'll give the wolf a purple shade. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like a haze.
So I gave it a black shade, so it's like super dark and transparent, so it's like a shadow. And
A
then
shadow, yeah.
I just clicked on the token, and then I used my arrows to do this. But super
Woo!
fast, so you guys don't really
Woo!
see it. And
Yeah,
if-
no, that was dude, that was so cool.
yeah, I'm gonna do it more, by the way.
The
Like,
first time being like, what was that? I thought it was a mistake. And then like the second
I
time
thought it was a glitch
freaked-
at first.
Yeah, and then the second time it kind of freaked me out.
yeah, the first time you guys were like, oh, okay. And then the second time, you guys are, wait a minute. We all are
What is
seeing
that?
this.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Twinkle Toes, so I don't know how chaotic Twinkle Toes
Oh.
was.
God.
But I will say I'm getting used to like I really want to get better at role playing in general because it's a little tough to remember that you're playing a character and not necessarily yourself.
Yeah.
But that's how I want to play it. I want to play Ari. But she's definitely chaotic, but I don't know in the sense that Twinkle Toes was. She's more in the sense of like distracted by everything and like, oh, that's pretty. Ooh, how pretty. Like, oh, I'm going to do that. Ooh, shiny light. Ooh, like, let's do this. Like, she's more just laser focused on all these different things all at once.
With a bit of corrupted evilness towards the end. Yeah.
Well, that was her
Also
unsure of who
age.
she is.
Like
No,
Ari
no,
seems
no,
like
I
a
meant
very,
me.
very, very young Twinkle Toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
think
scene in
Ari's
the last campaign, I
25,
think, where I took my,
but she
my
isn't.
I had
Yeah.
my horn and I stabbed it into
Admittedly,
Its
I
head.
think we all need to know that was Ari trying to be like, am I this kind of person? Maybe not, because I instantly hated who I was the minute I did that. And like it was her just testing out. Like next time maybe she'll not do a single thing and not talk if she could.
Well,
she can't,
and
but try. But like
why
that's
I
kind of what she's
for-
working on.
Well, that's the thing. I kind of just like, I was like, that's kind of a first player thing to do. You know, like,
Yeah.
I was pretty
It's just
surprised
a
that Ty didn't scream her off.
yeah, it's just kind of a chaotic thing, out of nowhere kind of thing to do, because you feel like it's the fun.
That chaotic. They were gonna attack us, guys.
Yeah, they were killing you guys. Like, come on. It's
Yeah,
okay.
me
It makes
taking
you-
his clothes. That was chaos. That was Ari being like, maybe this is who I am.
Yeah,
and
but
then it
you guys
wasn't.
are like, let's interrogate him. Now it's less chaotic and more evil
That's,
to
Yeah.
just
that's where it sort of
interrogate
and that's
a
why I
man
brought it back.
I wanted
with
to
no
save her
clothes on.
life.
Yeah.
I mean, Corey personally is here for Ari testing out the different personalities. But
yeah.
also, I do need to log off pretty
Yeah.
quick here.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we still gotta go get pizza.
One thing I want you guys to
Cut it
know.
with scissors.
One last little note
Well,
that I
I'm gonna
got
make
here
someone else
that
cut it for me.
I didn't really get to. The monsters want to win. Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
win more.
That's great. That's awesome. But like,
Don't the monsters always want to win?
well, here's why I'm saying this. It's because things are gonna get harder for level 3 characters and onward.
The monsters know what they're doing.
Yes.
Well, I guess we just got to bring our A game.
Yep.
Oh no.
Good. I'm a C student, so
Hey,
A-minus.
that's an average B right there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're grading down a curve, baby girl. Don't worry about it.
thank you. That's way
It's a
too generous. You're just
don't
gonna
worry,
hold
it's a
me back.
pass-fail class.
Not holding me back.
Alright. You guys have a wonderful week. Please let me know if you can't make it, and
Yeah.
we'll start next game with initiative.
Yeah.
Sick nasty.
Ooh, sounds good.